Happy Thursday night, everyone.
Welcome, everyone.
See, we got a couple of faces we don't really see in here so far.
Some new faces as well.
We got Relentless Mikey. Thanks for joining us. Really appreciate you making your first time this special Thursday night.
Oh, yeah.
So
We also have a new member.
we do. We got a brand new member from The Real Shane 1227. Thank you so much for joining our channel. You get tons of different perks. If you're not already in our Discord, please let us know. Reach out to us at Bondingoverbourbonpodcast@gmail.com, and we'll get you set up with all the appropriate perks. We got another first timer in here.
Oh, nice. I do not know how to say that.
Nag is my love forever.
Oh.
Great name.
I was going to say Naglicide love forever.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, is appropriate too.
Thanks so much for joining our stream here. I see you you found us from the Bruzel video. I don't think anyone's ever called this really cool, but I'll take it.
Yeah. I feel like most people are like, you're very interesting.
Yeah, or nerdy.
Or eclectic. Or, knowledgeable.
Yeah, I'll take nerdy. I'll take knowledgeable. I guess eclectic works.
Yeah.
We got our buddy Whiskey with Max. He was also in the Bruzel video with us. Really cool dude, doing great stuff for craft whiskey and just overall nice, easy to talk to.
Oh yeah, super funny. He was Bruzel's tour guide during that video, and I think he did an excellent job.
He taught him the ways of homeless grapefruited ass.
And the true Chicagoan way by taking him to Mr. Beef as well.
And you got to get it dunked.
You gotta.
Thank you so much for watching our stream tonight. Really appreciate you. Is this Prasad? I want to make sure I pronounce your name right. Those are much better than cool. You know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. Lots of Bruzel folks crossing over. Yeah, it's true.
It is.
I did kind of steal your phrase.
Yeah, it is crazy that we got almost
1,000.
Over 1,000 subscribers this month. Yeah. That is insane.
I think almost 800 of them came from Bruzel's video, which is awesome. The trade-off is now we get anti-taters in our comment section, which I've never really experienced.
What's an anti-tater?
Somebody who's like, oh, you're getting all these tater bottles. Like I can't take these videos. This is what's wrong with like Whiskey Tube. And I was like, we always call out craft brands. Please watch the rest of our videos.
Or we'll like glaze over the tater bottles and be like, those are also here if you want them.
We got Jeff Emerson in the chat here. Thanks so much for joining us. Nice is not something I've ever heard. Well, you don't hear it enough then. You're a great dude. First question, what's your favorite or all-time favorite go-to bottle? I know what mine is.
Go-to bottle forever. Like my island whiskey.
Just like anything that's ever existed.
I don't know. What is yours?
We'll think about this one and we'll circle back.
I mean, how high? Like, is it like everyday sipper or something that's just like all-time favorite?
All-time bottle.
Okay. I'll think about it.
Excited to be back for the second timer. Excited to have you back.
Hi, Tim.
All right. Prasad is the way to pronounce it. Amazing. Thank you so much. Yep, I'm a Bruzel transplant.
Nice.
Appreciate you. I was like, hey, I know them. Yeah. We were kind of surprised too when we saw it. We were like, oh my God, we actually made it into the video.
I know. Yeah. Getting kicked out of Binny's.
All right. You heard it straight from the Craft Collective's mouth. We buy more craft than anyone else. So next time somebody says anything, timestamp this at 5:18. We got person 29. What's up? Happy to see you.
My 29th favorite person. Hello.
Who would be your first? Is it Mr. Mom 310? Or is he your 310th?
First person? Would be God, of course.
All right. Have you had any of the Hirsch single barrels? We have. We tried the Willet one, which was pretty good.
That one was really good. I think we had it at World of Whiskey.
It was World of Whiskey. We also tried a couple other ones here and there, but I don't really remember which ones they were.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to kind of dig in our memory a little bit later and see if we could figure that out.
I think like top of mind we haven't had any of like the shelfers. I think it's always one that we've looked at, but it's above our like comfort zone for price point. It's a little higher, like 90, right?
Yeah.
80, 90.
No, they vary in price. I've seen like 60, I've seen like 40, I've seen like 120. I think that these days we're becoming more discerning when it comes to transparency. So I think that like if we have to do a ton of research to find out where something's coming from, we don't have like the instinct to just grab it. I think that we do a lot of craft. We do a couple of big names. I mean, it's kind of unavoidable when you're looking at value. But generally speaking, we just don't know enough about where they're getting stuff from. And we're usually like kind of in a rush, especially with 2 dogs and filming and making pit stops on the way to filming. If you go to like 3 stores in one day and you stop to Google everything that looks a little interesting, you run out of time to film and then you rush out a bad video.
That's a minimum amount of liquor stores that we go to when we have filming days too.
Yeah, absolutely. All-time favorite bottle, 2023 Cellar Age, near perfect. More of a cognac guy.
Oh,
nice.
Very nice.
I do love some cognac. Just got a bottle of rare Saint Wheat. Oh my god,
it's so good.
We're trying to spread the word here. They're making good stuff, and this is an example of like an NDP that's actually doing it right. Granted, they are just repurposing MGP, but they are from Indianapolis, so it kind of makes sense to source locally. Very air quote friendly here. But they are making really good stuff, and their wheated whiskey is way tastier than the usual MGP wheated whiskey, at least in my mind. But yeah, everyone we've given it to has been like, "Holy crap, this is great!"
Yeah, it doesn't taste like a traditional MGP wheat.
No,
either.
Definitely not.
It's really good.
We also got Mauricio in here. Happy to see you, Mauricio. Are we going to see you at the the American Single Malt event again?
I'm very excited for that.
Yeah, this time we don't have a live stream after it, so we can spend all the time we want there.
Yeah, we don't have to rush and be like, what are the best things to get?
I'm just gonna say it, Kat, loved your number 1. God.
Thank you. I start with number 1 and I go to 29. There's too many in the middle.
Yes, we'll see you there, Mauricio.
Nice.
I'm excited to see how much it grows from last year. We have tried it. We're not the biggest fans of the Maker's Mark lineup. I think the only release that we've had in a long time that we really enjoyed was the Star Hill Farms.
The Star Hill is really good.
It's just so different. It's like almost uncharacteristically non-makers, which for us is what makes it so interesting. Yeah, they're good. I just can't justify the price point versus the value. I think for me, Star Hill is more unique. So
it definitely, and like the farming practices that they do are really unique as well for that. I would say the other Maker's Mark that we've had that was really good was probably like a Benny's pick. I forget which one it is, but it was very off profile for a traditional Maker's Mark.
Snickers bar one from Green Valley.
Oh, yeah.
The melted Snickers one.
Yeah.
It was pretty good.
That one is good.
We are going to the American Single Malt event that's happening at Binny's in Lincoln Park. It is coming up next Thursday, and it's pretty cheap for the tickets. So I think it's like 2 hours, maybe.
I think, yeah, usually they cap it. After 2 hours, people get weird, you know?
Or have to get carried out. I mean, nobody gets carried out. No one. Everyone leaves of their own accord.
Yes.
I love this. I'll take one if you have an extra one of the Cellar Age. Good evening from Eastern Kentucky. What's up, Chris?
Hey, Chris.
Happy to see you in here. What's your favorite from Still Austin? I mean, up until... Ooh. Okay, so I have my number one bottle of all time. It's unrelated to this question. I already know what yours is. You know what yours is.
I know what mine is?
Yes. The bottle that you said anytime you see it on unicorn auctions, it moves the needle.
That would be my number one. If I had endless amount of money to just buy like cases upon cases of it, I would 100% buy the Parker's Curacao.
Orange Curacao.
Orange Curacao. That is so unique and it's blended so perfectly. It's amazing.
It's really good. I will circle back to the Still Austin question in a minute. Previously, I think Tanager would have been my all-time favorite pour.
Interesting.
Just because it's so unique and has a lot going on. But I think right now, my favorite is one of the reviews that we have coming out soon. So we are starting to do more shorts. We have this amazing bottle that was sent to us from Cathead.
It's so good.
It's crazy good. I don't want to give too much information away because we do have a short coming out
tomorrow. No, Saturday.
No, it's going to be Monday.
Oh, Monday. Sorry. Yeah. The other one's coming out.
Yeah,
tomorrow.
So we'll have our short coming out on next Monday for this one. We figured shorts are a little bit easier to do like quick, like digestible reviews. I don't know about you guys, but sometimes sitting down to listen to a review for like 10, 12 minutes, I just don't always have the time for it. But if I'm like doom scrolling on my feed and I see a review, I usually just stop and watch the whole thing.
That's true.
Yeah. So this one's nuts. This is absolutely nuts.
I mean, we poured a decent amount during that review and it was gone.
Yeah, like immediately.
Usually you take like tiny little baby sips and you kind of like pace yourself to get tasting notes. We're just like, oh.
Whoa, we got an international guest here.
Love it.
Please tell me how I can pronounce your name because I'd like to refer to you other than our Japanese guest. Thank you so much for joining us. Really appreciate it. What time is it by you right now?
Oh.
Should we also do our warm-up pour as we get into this flight?
Let me look up what time it is in Japan and then
I'll catch up on the chat here.
10 a.m.
10 a.m. Okay. Nice. Thanks for presumably starting your day with a little bit of whiskey talk.
I love Japan. If I could go back all the time, I would be a happy girl.
Oh, if we ever go, I'm not leaving. I'll be like, you have to kick me out of the country. We got Kevin here in the chat. Mauricio said that he felt fine after the single malt event because you're a pro. Okay. The night before. So it looks like there's going to be 2 American single malt events.
Oh, 2.
We're hoping to get our hands on Cellar Age and MSRP one of these days. You know, I have faith that you'll find them.
I mean, I still see beeps around, or beps. Beps.
Maker's beeps.
I know it's not called a bep, but you know, don't just not have periods in the middle of the letters, you know, or else it's a bep.
It's an aesthetic choice. Still Austin Cash Rank Rye is one of my favorites. It is very good.
I would say probably, I mean, if we're not going with like the super high end of Still Austin, my favorite would probably have to be the 5-year Blue Corn.
It is good. That actually brings me back to the other question that we were asked. What's our favorite Still Austin? They're all pretty damn good. I haven't had one that I've like incredibly disliked. I think that the one that I love the most, again, previously would have been Tanager. I think I like the Red Corn.
The Red Corn?
Yeah. Oh. Because Tanager is something you kind of treat yourself. Either you have a cigar or you've had like a great day or a bad day and you're just like, I'm going to like add a nice little thing to kind of finish this day off. The Red Corn, what is it, the 6-year now? It's crazy good.
It is very good. I like the lightness of the Blue Corn. I think that it's very approachable, especially if you're trying to get into like different varietals of corn. It makes it a lot easier to, drink.
Oh, the neck tag fell off.
Oh no.
Oopsies. So this is actually the pick that we just got earlier for this week's video. So this is the Bourbon pick from A&S Beverage.
Oh, okay. Ah. It got me in the back of my throat.
Yeah, it's got a lot of pepperiness to it. Ooh. Skipped the throat, went straight for the warming of the chest. This is our first pour of the day, so we figured we'd start with something a little bit lighter.
It is a little bit lighter, but it is peppery.
Want to circle back here?
Hi, Whiskey Sippers. Hi, Todd.
If you guys aren't subscribed to Whiskey Sippers yet, you got to go check them out.
You gotta.
Two guys on the channel. One of them sometimes is out on active duty in the military. I assume this is probably Todd. Todd's a great dude. We've done live streams with him a couple of times. We unfortunately haven't really been able to talk to the co-host. Looking forward to the opportunity.
The first time.
He had some internet issues.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, again, go subscribe. Great dude. Really awesome to talk to. We plan on having him back on our streams in the future. And then what we got? Sawdust and Coffee. Drinking Michter's 10-year, 25C. Nice. Oh. Love it. Stop by Royal after your video and got an amazing Old Forester single barrel and Green River. Very nice.
Nice.
Ooh, I love this. Username.
Official.
Yeah. The thing with shorts is in order for them to have like an impact, you have to have like multiple thousands of people watching it. So you'll get some traffic, but we look at the analytics and it's mostly people already subscribed to us, which like long term, that'll kind of even out. Short term, we're just interested in getting some content out, trying cool stuff and sharing it with people, and we'll see if anything comes of it.
I think the last one we put out got a whole 6 cents.
Wow.
I know.
Banana Old Soul. Love that. I'm from Australia.
Oh.
Cheers. I also saw you on Bruzel. Love the videos. You're both awesome presenters. Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate that. And thanks for joining us. Thanks for hopping over from Bruzel's channel to ours. Really, really appreciate it.
What time is it in Australia? I already had Tokyo ready to go.
Isn't it like a full day?
Is it? Oh, wow.
I think so. I think it's a full day ahead. And we got Night Method. Happy to see you. As well as CJ.
Hi, CJ.
I want to go and purchase Pokemon cards. Very nice.
Oh, it's 11 a.m. tomorrow in Sydney.
Oh,
wow.
Really enjoy your channel. Appreciate it. Move to Stag 22A. I don't think I had the 22A.
You probably drank through it when you were at Longman.
Probably. I did drink a lot of Stag. Top list, places to visit. Wow, we got so much to catch up on. I'm gonna have to be a little more judicious here. Whiskey news from Japan. Sakura Distillery in Hiroshima released a new blended whiskey called Sogaini. Only 2,000 yen. That sounds pretty affordable.
2,000 yen would be $200.
Yeah, I mean, but if it's blended and it's like good distillate, that's pretty good.
That's not bad. That's super cool.
Hey, The Real Shane. Not sure if you were on in the beginning, but we gave you a shout out for being a new member. Thank you so much for helping support our channel. Really, really appreciate it. Hopefully there's plenty that you can find that you'll like on our channel. Then...
I don't think we've made any good content.
Good evening, all. Cheers. And sound advice from one of our favorite YouTubers. Hit that like button and the hearts. Really, really appreciate all your support here. All right, so we are caught up on the chat.
I'm also back from the dead.
Yeah, too. That's true. She did, in fact, die and then come back to life.
I did. I was gone last live stream. Whiskey Sippers was the co-host, and he did an amazing job.
Yeah, he did.
While out, I was the link person, sending all the links.
I did a bad job because I gave him pours that he didn't love. Oh. But it's good. It's all about learning new things. Oh, it's about $14.
Oh.
That's an even better deal.
I got the decimal wrong. That's crazy. I love Japan. Everything's so cheap.
CJ gets it. And Todd missed you last time.
Aw. I missed you guys too. I was sick on the couch with the dog while he jumped on me and made me feel a little bit better, but also a little bit worse.
Yeah. Look forward to hanging out tonight. So do we, Tony. Happy to see you in here. It's been a minute.
What are we doing tonight?
We're grabbing from the blind box.
We have so many samples right now.
Oh, sorry. Blind boxes.
Blind boxes. Yeah, there's 3.
There used to be 2. Are these all covered? These aren't covered. So we're not going to do this box.
Uh-oh.
Because then that'll give it away. We got, I'm going to make space here. Box number 1. And blind box number 2. So for the first timers to this stream, these are samples that we've either received from trades, other people that we've talked to that are like subscribers or in our Discord or things like that. So we basically have 2 full boxes of blind worthy items, and we usually like to randomize it. So how many do you think we should do tonight? I think 4 at least.
I think 4. We also put labels over the front so that we don't know.
They're all covered.
Yes, they are all covered. I think 4 is good.
Drink the punishment pours. Oh. We can end with that if it gets
is that
sloppy.
The box that we got?
Yeah.
The punishment? Oh no.
Yeah, it's CJ's package.
Thank you for your donation, CJ.
How could I possibly deprive you of that experience? I want to be there to see it firsthand.
This is opening up a lot.
Relentless Mikey, you should see what underneath here looks like.
Yeah.
One of our subscribers that's also friends with Bourbon Chronicles gave us a literal full like sample box worth of samples. There's also all those down here. We have about 12 different samples that we got from CJ.
We need like 1 free day.
Yeah.
To go organize all our samples.
If we did like a take a whiskey, leave a whiskey business here, it would take probably about 3 years to run out of samples.
We did just get another Booker's box today because we picked up the Booker's Reserve.
We did.
That one.
The 2025. I know it's getting mixed reviews. We hated on it immediately.
Yeah.
We were just like, oh, a tequila finish that nobody asked for. Great. Love it. We ate our words immediately.
It's so good.
And then we asked one of our Discord members, hey, if you get a chance when you go back to the store tomorrow and try to pick up another stag, can you maybe get us a Booker's if they're out of stag? And he's like, yeah, I could do that for you. So we just got it. We're real happy about it.
I'm very excited to crack that one open.
Yeah, it does. So we do have skewed perception on here because there's like a ton of space between us and the bar. So like for context, this is a full arm length away and my back is touching the cabinet behind me. So the space up to here makes everything look huge. And it's kind of a running gag here.
Yeah.
People are like, oh, is that bottle huge?
I do think it's funny when there's like a really tall bottle and it just like takes up our entire body.
That's why I moved the Old Soul back.
Yeah,
it was over my head.
It looks really silly.
Yeah,
but it's fine.
I kind of like it. I think it's funny. It's the skewing of perception.
Oh, you finished yours so quickly. Can I have another glass?
Sure. As long as you remember which one is your Bowman.
I will.
Siege. Yes, talk nerdy to me. Yes, good. Okay. All right, so we're gonna put this up to vote in the chat. Let's start with, or first response wins. Are we starting with a sample from Kat's box or my box? Nobody say anything. I know what I said.
Oh boy.
And while you're deciding, please go follow Whiskey Sippers. Yeah. Really great dude. I see Cat. All right.
Oh.
Well, the people have spoken.
My box is better than your box. I don't know how to tell you differently.
I thought you were a feminist. All right. So we pick one out of yours.
First row or second row? Or column?
Let's go left column.
Left column?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Put a number in the chat. 1 through 8. No more looking eyes.
7 was the first one. So 7 is in the back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So let's make sure it is in fact covered. It is. Okay. So we're going to go with that one first. The next one that we'll pick, let's do 6. And then we'll switch over to the other box now. So same thing on the other side. You pick a column.
Let's go with bright.
with right. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, I'm doing it backwards from how you did it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Number 1 through 6, please.
Oh, I saw 4 first.
I gotta move these. These are shaking.
I think 4 is the winner, Chris.
Okay. Yeah, I do see a couple 4s. So I'm gonna go with this first one. That's gonna be 4. And then the next one I'll do is 8. Well, I can't do 8 for this one. So let's go with 5 because that's the next number.
All right. That one is dark.
Yep.
Is that a really dark bottle?
I don't think so.
Oh, jeez. I saw it for a second. These so they don't cling. There you go.
Thank you. We gotta load this up again soon.
I know. We have a bunch of good stuff under here.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Yeah, we do. There's so much stuff that we've gotten recently that we haven't even touched. There's just not enough time in the world to drink this much whiskey.
Okay. Are you ready to crack this one open?
Yep. Thank
There
you.
you go.
We'll leave a little bit
Whoa,
just in case we like it. Okay.
that's got sense.
For those of you that are newcomers, this is Kat's humor. Your samples have samples. They do.
They do.
They come in pairs, apparently.
It's like wrap where they put samples inside of their samples.
That's like Daft Punk.
I guess.
It's like, let's sample something and then just like do it backwards and then chop it up and then slow it down. And you're like, what?
Or Italian disco.
Italo disco.
Italo disco?
Yeah. So there's Italian disco and then there's Italo disco.
Is that okay? I'll have to go on a deep dive after.
Right. So the short version is Italian disco is disco from Italy, and Italo is like very synth forward version of disco.
I have a ton of Italo disco in my feed right now, and I'm loving it. I'm not mad about it at all. Oh, that smells weird.
Yeah. I get like I hate that I'm going to say this. It smells like moldy banana bread.
I got suntan lotion for a second.
All right.
I had to check that it wasn't my hands, but my...
Say less. You son of a bitch. I'm in.
Sorry, boss. I have to take a week off to drink.
Yeah. And then there's Bardstown Disco. Yeah?
That's true.
There's 13 of them right now. You know, they said disco would never come back, but explain the 13 Bardstowns.
Come on. Yeah, I'm getting suntan lotion a lot on that. A lot of coconut.
I do get a little coconut, but I don't agree with the suntan lotion. Or at least I don't smell it.
Coconut oil and coconut. But I see the moldiness. But it could be very corn forward.
Corn on this channel?
Never. Interesting. You took a sip.
Yeah. Whoo-hoo! That'll take your breath away. If it got me on the sip, I know it's gonna get you. Yep. Oh, that is a little spicy up front.
It tastes good.
Yeah.
It tastes better than the nose.
It finishes like a little chocolatey.
Oh. It gets you right in the spot, you know?
Right in the spot. Must be a single malt. I guess we'll know when we take the sticker off. We got pests.
Oh, thank you.
Hey guys, thank you for all you do.
Am I saying that wrong?
Pasquale?
Pasquale?
I'm 2 years into whiskey and truly grateful to have local Chicago folks guide me. You guys are awesome.
Thank you.
You're awesome.
You're awesome.
Thank you. You know, we just kind of lucked into this. We were already bourbon hunting already. Had the idea one day, like, if we're doing it, why don't we just go out and record? It's not that much extra work to also record on top of it.
That was during our like true tater days when we were only going for like the high-end tater bottles too.
Not high end, but like tater bottles, period. Going after like Weller 12s isn't high end.
I mean, that was like one like time, but we were trying to get pretty high-end bottles at that point. At like MSRP. But I feel like we've evened out a little bit.
Yeah. First, we didn't say it. Thank you so much for the super chat. Really, really appreciate you.
That's good enough.
Hey, I work in an Italian restaurant, so we can talk about it later. I mean, Midwestern Italian, but still. That's good enough. Yeah. So yeah, we just kind of lucked into this, realizing like, why don't we do bourbon hunting videos while we're actually bourbon hunting? The hardest part is finding places that are worth showing. The amount of time that we drive around and just like hit like what we think is gold and turns out to be fool's gold is way more than we could ever share or quantify. But you know, the places that are worth checking out, we like to show everyone. Even if there's not a full agreement for whoever watches it, there's something for everyone. And that's kind of what we want to go for. Want to make sure that places that are worth pointing out are getting the attention that we feel they deserve.
Yeah. And people that are just like kind as well.
Yeah. I think this has to be a high rye.
Yeah, it is burning my lips.
I wouldn't be surprised if this is either a Barton or a Bardstown. Could be a Green River, but I don't think we have any Green River in there.
I don't think we have any Calumet, but
we might.
I don't know. It's been a while.
Call me Mr. Potato Head. All right. You guys heard it. Go in his comments right now in one of his videos and just everyone masked up Mr. Potato Head. Frey Ranch? I don't know. Maybe.
I don't know. I mean, I agree with the high rye. The nose is off-putting. I don't know. The nose is awful.
Also, side note, yes, shout out to Daisy's. They are a great Italian Midwest restaurant. And if you haven't been yet, you've been depriving yourself of both fun and flavor.
Mm-hmm.
Then what did we see here? You have to order it, count yourself, and get Frey Ranch single grain. Oh, we have it.
We have. Is it still here?
It's right back there.
It's not the true cheesecake, but we do have two.
Yeah, it's not the like almost hazmat proof. It is barrel number 1213, so it is within the cheesecake range, but it's pretty damn good.
It is good.
I still think that I prefer Rock Castle Batch 18 more than that.
All day.
What else we got? Watershed Rye has moldy taste.
Oh,
I'd be surprised if that's what this is.
The taste isn't moldy. It's just the nose.
Mm-hmm.
The taste is more pepper forward. It has a lot of spice to it. A little bit of cinnamon, like a Red Hot's cinnamon to it.
There may or may not be a review coming soon.
Oh.
Next week. Possibly towards the end of the week, give or take a Saturday. But I've said too much. Rock Castle, yes. Very, very good.
Anytime we mention Rock Castle, Chad is in the comments.
Yeah. We don't have 6. We only have 2.
Which one?
The Frey Ranch.
Oh yeah, just 2.
I wish we had 6. They're very, very good. Okay, chat. Would you rather we reveal these one by one after we're done, or do we go through the full lineup and then reveal everything all at once? We have not tried the 8-year rye yet. We actually have seen it a bunch, thought that we had it already, realized that we didn't, and then we're like, oopsies. Oops. We should have grabbed one.
I think we saw it at Rockton.
Barrel Society.
Oh yeah.
And also Rockton, I think.
Yeah.
One by one it is. So far we got 2 votes for it.
Do you have any guesses?
3 votes. I think it's got to be Barton or Bardstown.
I think Barton or Calumet.
Well, those are
yeah, potatoes. But
so within that realm. I like your response. Yeah, potatoes.
Yeah, they're potatoes. Like they're different.
Everyone knows bourbon's made out of potatoes.
Well, I was thinking like different types of potatoes, like a Yukon versus like a red list. Like a potato is a potato, but it's still different.
Tell the people about potatoes.
Yeah, this whole channel is about potatoes.
Okay. So the reveal. This is
Oh.
the whole label came off. EC.
No.
All right.
Elijah Craig.
Let's see if I can see through this. The Power of Lights. Elijah Craig. B524.
Oh.
Okay. That was one of the few that we didn't have. I think we stopped collecting around like I think that was our,
yeah. And then we picked up again for a.
Well, we haven't bought it anymore since
then.
We
stopped.
The last one that we bought
got a Larceny.
was A124.
Yeah.
Yeah. I honestly wouldn't have guessed that.
It does not taste like Elijah Craig.
Yeah, I don't really get like the peanutty kind of vibe that I usually get. Yeah. Potatoes. Potatoes.
Potatoes.
Are you ready for second breakfast?
Yeah.
I mean, this definitely has like the Calumet kind of rye spice nose to it, but the like slight chocolatiness makes sense. Yeah, that one.
How thin it is confusing.
Yeah, that one surprised me.
Yeah. I kind of want to go back with that one versus one that we had before. Ow, it hurts.
It's excellent. Everything you want a bourbon to be. You know what? That's what we hear. We just, again, there's so many releases, so they have so many chances to get things right and so many chances to go completely off profile. I think that we had a couple of years where we were like not really into it, or we didn't like 2 out of the 3 that were released. So we just we don't really grab them anymore.
Yeah.
They're also like getting so expensive.
They're like $70.
And like the age statement keeps going down. It just doesn't really feel great anymore. Whiskey sippers, have a great night. CJ, we will get you those punishment pours sooner than later. And then we got Frey Ranch Flight of all the weeded and then rate them blind. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to come over and donate some bottles or at least some samples, like let's go for it.
We can give you samples of ours.
Yeah. Yeah, reviews are not great. See, again, there's a different bottle for everyone. We just don't really chase them anymore.
I don't think we love the C's. It was some like I noticed consistently that we weren't huge fans of C's. We like the B's.
There were some years that we liked the C's, but it's very rare.
Yeah.
We typically like the A's more than the B's, and then the C's are always kind of hit or miss.
Oh.
All right. That was over here. Why does that smell savory?
It smells savory, but I'm also getting like nail polish remover and cherry.
Nail polish remover is an interesting note.
I almost want to say like Old Forester instantly.
I don't know if I would agree with that. I see where you're going, like the whole acetone kind of thing.
Yeah, I mean, I get it on other brands too, but I feel like Old Forester has like the most prominent amount of acetone.
$60 in Kentucky. That's right. That is a good deal. I can't believe it's so expensive in your state because your state has like criminally good sales for multiple things. What up, Wesley?
Hello, Wesley.
Thanks for joining us. Always a pleasure to see you here. Both Wesley and Chad H are now mods in our Discord community. So if you join our Discord, go in there and give them a hey, what's up? Happy to see you. And we'd love to see you in the chat too. I should send you guys a sample, 4 different maple finish samples. Yeah, I'm down for that.
Yeah, I love maple finish. The Jepson's maple finish.
Elite level.
It's so good.
9-year-old Elijah Craig is just a slap in the face. For clearance at Sam's Club was definitely fine. I would agree with that.
Yeah.
Going to open up Old Forester 1924 this weekend. First time trying any of their products. Ooh, you're setting the bar pretty high with 1924.
You should start with a different line of their what is it?
Whiskey Row
series. Yes, Whiskey Row. For some reason I wanted to say the Row. They have like the little like packets or like gift sets and you can try all of them. I mean, I could tell you the clear winners, but they're definitely, it's like that's how we kind of started our journey as well. We started with all like the Whiskey Row because it's like an approachable price. You don't feel like you're throwing a bunch of money out the window.
Yeah, absolutely. Plus, like,
Is it our puppy?
I'm gonna go check real quick.
Okay, I will go in the chat
because they were both barking.
Oh, maybe they heard something outside. But yeah, I think Old Forester 1924 is excellent. Oh, good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Our new puppy is still in the whining about everything phase.
I'm sure he heard someone go down the stairs and he's like, I don't want to be in my crate anymore.
Or he's like, what is that? I'm gonna fuck it up.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop you.
Second time finding only one B525. They're definitely waiting to sell the duds first. Yeah. I mean, there's some that you go into a liquor store and when you see old vintages of it just like stacked on a shelf, you're like, all right, well, these ones didn't move. Either that or they like bought them in a distributor like burnout sale. They were on today. Haven't seen them in months. They stopped posting videos. Yeah, I mean, well, they moved to like everyday carry and like prepper kind of content. And, you know, they've always been kind to us. We've had some calls with David and we've talked to,
Jamie.
Jamie. I was like, why is my brain failing? It's like, you know this. But
I couldn't think of Whiskey Row.
That's fair. But yeah, so they were very nice to us, gave us a lot of advice and a little bit of guidance in the beginning, which we will love them forever for.
Yeah.
And we want to see their channel continue to grow and have success. So if you're into like prepping stuff or you're interested for like ways to just kind of be more prepared for whatever happens these days, they're definitely making good content. They're just grinding it out until they get more reach and exposure with that audience.
I did watch one of his videos on which knife to pick out because I need a new knife for foraging.
It's true.
I brought mine to the airport by accident and they were not happy with me.
Was that when you went to
Denver?
Oh my God, Kat.
I know,
You didn't even tell me that. Jesus Christ.
It was an accident. I had it in my front pocket and I wasn't thinking about it because, I mean, I'm not a dangerous person, but I accidentally just brought it with me. And yeah, I was ready to pick mushrooms, apparently.
Well,
oops.
Former professional forager, by the way.
Yes.
The context was lost in the conversation.
I used to go out and pick, everything edible. I still can. If you leave me in an alley, I can find you a bunch of edible goods.
Yeah, let's not frame it that way. That might sound a little sus to the average person.
There's plenty of like lamb's quarters and berries and goodies that you can get in the alleys of Chicago.
Hi, Tom.
Hi, Tom.
Thanks for joining us. You joined at the right moment. Have you guys had any Found North? What do you think? It's good. I don't love the price tag.
I don't love the price tag.
I don't love how easily they get scooped up. So even if I do want one, it's hard to get because the people that geek out over it, like hardcore, go around and scoop them all up.
Especially in Chicago.
Yeah.
Like the minute someone hears about it, it's gone. I really like the Hell Divers.
Yeah.
Those are really good.
Yeah, the Hell Diver release was really awesome.
We tried a few at World of Whiskey.
I think Peregrine and Hoverhawk.
Peregrine. The Peregrine's really good.
They're good, but again, I just don't love the price point. And we don't always love Canadian whiskey either. I know.
It's sometimes a little too sweet.
Yeah, like I get like kind of coffee cake vibes on some older age Canadian ryes. It's just not. It's not for me. I have to really be in the mood for it.
I'd much rather eat coffee cake.
Yeah. Well, I would continue to keep trying them, but they're not always my go-to.
I'm sure their prices will eventually come down. They're so small scale right now that like they can't really produce high volume.
How was it hanging with Bruzel? It was kind of surreal.
It was fun, but it was also weird.
Yeah. Well, before we get into that story,
okay.
And the perfect tangent, segue. The nose is still funky on this one.
The nose is very weird.
Very, very funky.
The palate is surprisingly underwhelming. And that could be because we just had the Elijah Craig too. But it's very flat, very monotone for me.
It's all baking spice. But like if you've ever had like a tea that's been oversteeped, like if you have like a chai tea that's just been oversteeped and then you like smash the bag inside of it and you just get all the raw like baking spices, I kind of get that vibe from this. I have not a single clue what this could be.
It's very bitter.
Yeah. On the very back end of it.
Yeah.
All right. How was it hanging with Bruzel? Very surreal. We didn't expect our day to go that way. We were woken up by one of our subscribers from Wisconsin that was just like, hey man, Bruzel was just here yesterday. He said he's going to Chicago. You got to go and find him. And I was like, there's like 4,000 liquor stores in the state. Where would we start? Like, how do I know where he's going to go? And then we just happened to get lucky and went and ran into him.
Well, we reached out to,
we did try to reach out to some people and being like, hey, do you know anything about this? And they're like, no, I didn't even know he was anywhere near Chicago. And then we just happened to go to the Lincoln Park Benny's because that's our regular store. And he was there. We very surprised to see that like there's no like, hey, like I'm rolling or anything, just like already filming. And I was like, oh, okay, we're doing this right now. And then we had like a 10-minute conversation
in the Benny's.
Yeah. And like then people started to circle around us. And like he was just like fixed on us in frame. And I was like, okay, like I'm just gonna keep talking about brands that I love then. And
I did see the manager like kind of circling.
Yeah.
I think he was trying to figure out why there were so many people in the aisle.
Yeah. But there were literally like 12 people on both ends of the aisle just kind of blocking it off and just watching him as we were talking to him. And I was like, okay, I'm just gonna keep talking. He asked me to tell him what I like. So yeah, that much was a little surreal. And then I didn't think that our premiere on his channel would be doing shots of Malort in the parking lot.
Yeah, that's true.
That is not my vibe.
I'm not anti it, you know.
And then we ended it with going to go and get the beef, the Italian beef. So it was like this weird moment where like, if any of this makes it onto the video, because he had a couple of technical difficulties, we're gonna look like the most Chicagoans, or the most Chicagoans. However you would say that. We're gonna look like
Chicago-ish.
Yeah, we looked very Chicago-ish. And we were kind of laughing about it, being like, we're just gonna be in a parking lot ripping shots of Malort and then just eating Italian beef and just see us stuffing our faces. Standing behind him. But no, it was cool. He's a nice guy.
I always wanted 100,000 people watching me eat Italian beef.
Well, lucky for you, you're just out of frame.
Oh my God.
And Bruzel asked like how you eat a hot dog. And I was like, you have to unhinge your jaw. Everyone
knows that. You gotta
go
in snake mode, you know?
Are you back to foraging?
I never stop.
Yeah. Well, there's times of the year for it. This is not a great time for it.
Almost.
Right now.
It's almost mushroom season. Yeah. So some things that will be popping up soon are maitakes, chicken of the woods, honey mushrooms, but you have to be very careful because they look very similar to jack-o'-lanterns. No.
that is the comment of the night. Cat knows which alien drugs are safe to eat. Oh, that's good. You know what? You just bumped up to my 28th favorite person.
Well, you're down to my 30th favorite person. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, man, I got all the edibles in the alley. See, this is what I was saying. I was like, you got to give context here. All over the place in Minnesota. I didn't know that Minnesota gets a bunch of mushrooms, unless we're talking about something else here. Did you try batch 10 sample yet? We do have it around here somewhere.
It's here.
Just forgot to actually try it. That might be how we end the night.
It's the create your own, so we need a little dropper.
His reaction to the Malort was the correct one. Yeah, I would agree.
I don't mind it.
Yeah, well.
Especially the barrel-aged Malort.
The barrel-aged one is fine.
It's a little sugary.
What up, Nick? Congrats on the promotion.
Congrats.
was a bourbon trend that you don't get? Oh man.
Oh.
How much time do you got? We did cover some of that in our like 8 things that are killing the whiskey industry video.
It's true.
I saw that as a great opportunity to finally say the things that we would probably not want to say together. And I was like, Cat's sick. Now's my time.
And I'm like, do whatever you want. I'm dying. Some things that I just don't get. I don't just understand secondary in general, but I don't believe in that in any industry. What else? Like flavor trends? I don't really get. I'm trying to think how to like phrase this because I'm not like an anti second finish person, but some of the finishes that they choose are just very perplexing.
Yeah. Like
the jackfruit one that Koval came out with.
I get it though. It's like an alternate to Ambrana. It kind of worked. I think it was just a little understated and a little too kind of tropical out there.
Yeah.
I would agree. Some of the finishes are bad. I'm not a big fan of all of this like premium bottles that are made with like blends from undisclosed distilleries where they go like, like here's the mash bill, here's how old it is, we're going to tell you where it's from, you figure it out. I don't love like the kind of like tiptoeing in and out of transparency. I wish it would just be one or the other. But I mean, that's a whole nother rabbit hole.
Yeah.
What else? I know there's a couple things that we really don't value anymore. Oh, botched online drops.
Yeah, those bother me.
They're so annoying and so stupid. And then like people give up hope. And then there are other people that are like neurotic about it that have nothing else going on that would pull them away from their computer or their phone. And then they just keep refreshing until they get what they want. I mean, good for them. But I mean, imagine if you went into a place, you went to a store to line up and you were trying to get your raffle bottle or like whatever. And when you go there, they're like, sorry, we don't have any. We've already given it all away. And then a few people walk away and they're like, actually, we found some more.
They were in the back.
And then now the people that were in line that left have to go to the back of the line because nobody's going to let them in. And then you go, just kidding, we're all out now. Oh, wait, we actually found some more. I think that is the most annoying thing possible. And basically only the people that are like, they're going to find more. I'm just going to stand here. They're going to find more.
It should just be like whoever gets into the queue first, they just like have your number there.
That's how it works. But the problem is the servers can't handle the amount of traffic.
Yeah.
So it overloads it and then the inventory can't adjust in real time. So it goes through like refreshing and recycling that basically breaks it.
I hate it.
Yep. It's stupid. Those are the ones that are top of mind. Chicago, because I can't say fifth.
Fifth. Am I saying fifth?
Fifth.
I always say socks.
Fifth.
Socks.
Fifth. Right there. Fifth. Like a normal day. Yep, totally. Like the Malort comment. I went to high school with Alley Drugs. Love it. It sucks that that's not an alias, though.
That is a good alias.
The other guy that was with Bruzel in your Discord. Yeah, that's Max. That's Whiskey with Max is his Instagram profile. And then he's also in our Discord with MAKS is how you spell his name. There's a lot of Found North there. Wild. So wild.
It is wild.
Koval is bad. Starlight needs to stop finishing everything. Yep. Premium prices suck, man. I'm tired of it. Yep. River Roots, rare character. Really over it. Ooh.
High-end, yeah.
I would love to stop seeing as many wine finishes.
Yeah.
Especially the white wine finishes that are with bourbon. Those do not work.
It doesn't work. I do, and every once in a while, I do find a whiskey finished in wine that does work.
Like the Elliott Brothers one
or
that
like
we have?
Bellmead. Like is Madeira technically
it's a fortified wine.
Yeah.
So it's not technically the same, but it is in the same vein.
We didn't guess what this was.
Well, yeah, we're going to get there.
Oh, okay. I just saw you rinsing it.
I have almost no fucking clue what this is.
I don't either.
The fact that it's relatively dull flavor is kind of what's throwing me off. I don't think this is an American single malt. I can maybe see this being a corn whiskey or like a really proof down bourbon. I don't think it's a rye. It's definitely not a Scotch or a world whiskey. But let's see. I'm going to load up this very, very controversial topic.
Oh. I would not guess this. Russell's Reserve single barrel from Slightly Toasted. It's the Pokemon edition.
Oh, okay.
I would not have guessed Russell's.
Yeah, I don't know what the proof is on this, but it comes in pretty low. So if it's not low proof, that's actually pretty impressive. Pass on Muscatel. Absolutely.
Except for the Maplewood Muscatel. That one is stellar.
The Muscatel for Maplewood is good. I kind of like the Woodinville one, but again, it's not my favorite. Many goofy finishes. Yes, Good Times does. That's like their whole vibe.
Yeah.
Buff Turkey, not worth the price. We haven't tried the like holy grail of them, which is supposed to be the dark arts, like hazmat or almost hazmat. That we haven't tried, but we tried Buckner's. We've tried.
We did try dark arts.
Not the hazmat.
Oh,
one. That existed way before the KBF one.
Gotcha. Okay.
We tried the KBF dark arts. I tried the Elkwood Reserve. You were taking a break in the car because it was hot in KBF, very hot.
I was tired.
And I don't know if you noticed this. We're not 160 pounds.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like
I'm also Italian and I sweat a lot, and I was very unhappy having hair.
Yeah.
On my head. I had to preference that.
I'll go get a razor if you want to take care of it. We'll just give you a Brittany or G.I. Jane moment on this episode.
You don't want to see my armpits. They're awful.
All right, if we can get 150 likes. No, I'm kidding.
Oh boy.
I'm kidding.
I'm giving this all down votes.
That's not how it works. They don't retract from that.
They should.
It's not Reddit. Yeah, flavor-wise, they're okay. I think that they're interesting. When they're good, they're pretty good. Or let me rephrase. When they are chosen correctly, they're pretty good. I think from what I hear now, when brands are actually getting barrels of buff turkey, they're kind of sold in a lot. And half the time when they like pull open the barrel head, there's nothing inside of it. So that's why the price tags are like heavily shifted upward for like 350, 450, because they're trying to make their money back. And like kudos to them for trying to figure out a way to have less product and still sell it. But you're also basically edging into secondary territory.
Well, and you're putting your loss onto the customer.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They're raising their price so they can like break even. And they're like doing like pseudo secondary prices for buff turkey because sometimes you get an empty barrel.
I think they need to take a page out of Remus and have their barrels stolen, put in an insurance claim, and then get the money there.
Yeah.
He was doing it right.
I don't know how much we can say Remus did right.
I mean, he got himself
temporary
off.
Insanity. You can't prove it. Max also runs the Craft Whiskey Collective. Yes. That he does. Definitely worth checking out. Love Good Times. Have a Bruzel Thin Mint rye. Ooh. I do like a good Thin Mint. Buff turkey. Try before you buy. Absolutely.
Yeah. Don't just buy it.
Blunt Blend. We did try it at KBF. It's good. I don't love it, but it is interesting.
We didn't try it with a blunt though.
Yeah.
So we don't really know the full experience.
If you do half of what they recommend to do on it, then have you really tried it?
Yeah, exactly. It's like a cigar blend.
Yeah, and I wasn't gonna go get a blunt in the middle of KBF. Buff turkey is overrated. Yeah, I would agree. I think it's a cool story, but ultimately half the time it doesn't cash in the experience that you're hoping for. Some of us don't have hair in our head. Look, she's gonna join the cause.
No, I am not.
Do it in support of your friend. Short barrel. I don't understand the context for this one. Is there a short barrel buff turkey? Remus the Chicago Way. Yeah,
See?
you're not wrong.
True legend. There is a really good scene
I like this comment
from King Bourbon that he put out as well. There, it's at Quimby's if you're in the Chicago area, and he has like a whole story around Remus. It's very fun.
Yeah, the party for that release was really fun too.
It was.
Remus is what I'm drinking tonight. Buff Turkey is just riding the hype train. Yep. Cheers to all the temporary insanity fans out there. I mean, George Remus. Truly a legend. Okay. This is pour number 3.
Yeah. Oh.
Why does that smell like that?
I feel like Elijah Craig like messed up my palate. Because this one tastes strange.
It smells strange.
It smells sweeter than the other two.
A lot sweeter. This smells like,
but it's still weird.
This smells like Japanese fruit candies. Like,
oh, like the melon candies. Yeah. I love those.
Guys, have you ever locked in a memory from like years ago and you just smell something in whiskey and you're like, I remember that thing I had exactly 4 times.
Do you remember the Japanese fizzy candies?
Yeah.
You can't find them anymore.
Probably illegal in the States.
Probably. It probably was just all like baking soda, but it was so good.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm always jealous in fall. Fall is like really, really good when you have like a shaved head or like, I guess obviously if you don't have hair. But I do enjoy in winter when it's freezing cold and you have hair.
Like a beard.
Yeah.
A beard would be really nice during the winter.
Yeah, absolutely. Japanese fizzy candies are amazing.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Bald is beautiful. Bald is beautiful. Not everyone can rock a bald head.
That's true.
Some people that aren't bald that try to do it, I'm like, you shouldn't do that. That's not for you.
But when I think like when Bruce Willis shaved his head and everyone's like, yeah, why did you have hair before?
Yeah.
And yeah, there are just some people like The Rock. Could you imagine The Rock with hair?
Well,
no.
We've seen it.
Yeah, it doesn't look great.
We've seen it many times. Well, he's also been shaving it for so long that it just looks even thicker and darker now. Let's see. Still kicking myself. The experimental bottle is good. I will say, I don't think it's like, holy shit, I have FOMO about this good. Because at the end of the day, all of these are just spicy corn water, right? Or like spicy rye water. They're good. If you miss them, you're going to feel like you're missing out. But ultimately, like there will always be something else. We kind of try to remind ourselves of that. But it's good for what it is. I think it was what, like $80?
The
Remus 9-year.
It was good.
I think it's like 70-ish bucks, $80.
What was it?
Don't tell me. It's the specific barrels that are, it's not STR, it's something else.
Yeah, it was good. But I agree. The price point is a little bit higher than what I think it's worth. I would say like around $50. And I'd be like, yeah, let's go.
Absolutely. Yes. Only out of those 2 similar labels, the regular Moonlight Mayhem is fine. We tried it at Justin's House of Bourbon when it didn't have like huge distribution. I think in what, like 2022 maybe?
That was the regular one that we tried.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's okay.
It lacks character because the finish is so thin because it's not really high proof. The extended cut is very good.
It's very full bodied.
We killed the bottle in like 3 weeks.
I know, and it's on sale at Binny's right now. So if you want it, I think it's $5 off.
Yeah. Tony, you do rock it well.
That's true.
Still Austin's 7 years old is so crazy. Yeah, I mean, there would be a lot more of it if Nancy didn't take all of it for tanager. What else? So started going bald at 18, started shaving my head at 20, bald longer than I need to be bald. I don't remember what having hair is like. Oh, that's unfortunate. I started to lose my hair and then went into like the whole like, oh, I hear there's like oils and stuff you can use. And now like I have hair. It's kind of thin. Every time I get
still thick. Yeah. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, my hair used to be much thicker because Italian, Irish, Mexican.
Yeah. I mean, it just gets thinner as you age. Like my hair isn't as thick as when I was 20.
Yeah. But I'm glad that I did something at the exact moment that I did, because the pandemic hit around that time. And if I had a midlife crisis on top of everything else, I'd be like, I'm going to die. Like, I'm going to die one day.
You just have like extreme comb over.
Yeah, right. Babe Ruth Reserve. Yeah, we tried it with King Bourbon. It's pretty good. I think if it was a little cheaper, I would love it a lot more. So that's my only problem with some of like the premium MGP releases. They're good, but I feel like they're kind of like trying to emulate some of the other brands. Like Remus 15, like the Gatsby, feels kind of like a Pappy clone a little bit.
Kinda. I could see that.
I know I'd probably piss somebody off saying that, but you get that premium vibe to it.
Yeah.
I just don't think it's worth like $250. So again, if the price was less, I would buy more. A lot more.
Especially since the older Remuses were
Seguin Moreau barrels.
Oh,
that's what it was.
Yeah, since like the older Remus releases were like 15, 16 years old, and you felt like you were getting a deal from that, like around $70 or $80.
Yeah.
And now the Gatsby is around $250. It feels like it's just.
I do not like this.
It's weird.
It has like a licoricey undertone to it.
I was thinking licorice too.
Like if you tried to make like a chartreuse cocktail and it just went terribly wrong. These questions are great. CJ, are you ready for this? Irish, Polish, Sicilian, Cherokee, British, Mexican, and then even my Mexican background has like multiple different tribes under it. So it's racially ambiguous. Nobody ever knows what I am. Mexican people talk to me in Spanish until they realize that I don't speak Spanish. Puerto Ricans immediately talk to me in English. So like, I know you're not one of us. Some of the stuff that other cultures do is weird to me. Every once in a while, I'll have someone just aggressively be like, so where's your family from? And I was like, I don't like this. It's also even weirder when it's not like a stereotypically like racist looking person. We're just like, you're a person of color. Why are you doing this to me? Aww. I don't like this. I guess everyone has the potential to be racist regardless of background.
I mean, honestly.
I got last year's Babe Ruth bottle. Love the connection. It's good whiskey. Not my favorite. Yeah, I mean, I would agree with all that. It's good. I like the story. The bottle design is great. And like the bat shape on the cork is phenomenal. Just sometimes you're paying more for the packaging. Wouldn't you like to find out?
Oh.
Maybe you do.
Can you put on your kilt?
I'm just freeballing down here. This is like a Zoom call during the pandemic.
Oh, God.
Welcome, CN. Also, welcome in Mr. Mom.
Hello, Mr. Mom.
Only missing Polish.
That's true. That would be like the not the trifecta. What's one more? A 4.
Well, I mean, I have the Polish, Irish, Polish, German, Sicilian, Cherokee, British, Mexican.
You're everything. I'm just a Sicilian. That's it.
He really is Chicago in human form. I am Chicago.
But he hates Malort. And every time I ask you to get a hot dog, you're like, nah.
That's not true. How many times have I recommended we go get a hot dog? And you're like, no, I don't really want strange meat floating in my stomach.
When have I ever said that?
You
phrase?
have. You have. Oh, sorry. Sorry, I got distracted by the strange meat in my stomach comment. 140 out of the door last year. Happy vibes. Great for the price. Okay, let's pause it there and actually do this reveal. I have no fucking clue what this is.
I saw it. And we're gonna get some hate.
Oh.
Do you want me to tell you?
Is this a BTAC?
No.
Okay, thank God.
But
it's a rye?
It is a rye.
Is it a finished rye?
No.
And it tastes like licorice?
Yeah. I don't know what year it is.
It's not a Sagamore.
No.
Is it an MGP brand?
It's not an MGP brand, but I think it sources MGP for this.
I don't know. What is it?
It's Michter's 10-year rye.
Oh.
That's MGP, right? That they use?
Brown-Forman, allegedly.
Brown-Forman.
This is the release H. I'm assuming this had to be last year's. Or maybe the 2023. I know that there was one year where the H, like batch H, was considered the best, but this definitely doesn't taste or smell like your usual Michter's.
I want to try it again later after the Elijah Craig because I feel like that just burned out my palate so much.
Yes. Let's just keep blaming Elijah Craig for fucking things up.
Why did you ruin everything?
Why did you lower the age statement of your products? Nobody expects me to be Latino and be fluent in Spanish. I love that. I love when you can kind of like switch it up on people and they're like, oh shit, like, you know what I'm saying? The best is when someone's talking shit about you and then you can break out with the Spanish and then they're just like, you know what I'm saying? And you're like, fuck yeah, I know what you're saying.
That's like the Seinfeld episode where, and this is just going to go right over your head, but
I love this lead up already.
Elaine knows that the people at her nail salon are talking shit about her. So she has George's dad come with because he's fluent in Vietnamese. And he like hears everything that they're saying and he like starts talking back to them. You're like, what? You know? It's
Love
pretty
it.
good.
To answer your question, so far we've had Elijah Craig B524. We have had the Russell's Reserve Single Barrel Slightly Toasted Pokemon Edition barrel. And then we just had the Michter's 10 Rye, which we gave a whimper of a score to, unfortunately. JT Melik 6 year. Somebody help me.
Oh, so good.
Somebody help me get it. I need it. I love JT Melik so much. What up, sweet Cindy?
Hello.
What else? Mostly Italian and don't look Italian, but my name's a dead giveaway. Yeah, I mean, that'll do it for sure. Also, I can say this because I am Italian. Sometimes we're low-key under the radar. Very, very white passing at times.
Not one person has ever guessed that I'm Italian.
Spanish came in real handy. It's a career in Texas. Yeah, that'll do it. Yes, please. I will love you forever and give you samples. I really appreciate it. Live in the northern burbs. Enjoy your videos. Thank you so much, Cindy. Really appreciate you. And thanks for joining our stream. All right. Next one. I think we should do some fun stuff after this.
Okay.
Okay, that was a dark bottle. All right, thank God.
When you pulled it out, I was like, what is in that bottle?
I was very worried.
I'm just gonna do like a little pour because these have been.
Are you scared?
I don't know. I feel like I'm just like.
So yes.
Things that I normally love, I'm hating. Things that like, I don't know. I feel like this. It's just making me sad.
But the whole point of a blind flight is it tells you more than like your perception ever could.
I guess.
Like imagine if we tried like a really, really bad release of Still Austin and we'd be like, okay, maybe I don't love everything that they put out.
True.
And that's fine. I gave Kat some samples of something. You do have the bag right down here.
It's right here.
Yeah, that one. It might have been the ALW, the Penelope ALW. I really love it. Really, really love it. It's crazy good.
Dork. Oh, dark arts.
Wow. What did you call me?
Dork arts.
Only they can call me that. No, I'm kidding.
Hey, that's the only reason I graduated high school. I flunked Spanish.
Because of dork arts?
Yeah, exactly. That was my joke. I failed Spanish so many times. And then they're like, well, you have a lot of art credits, so you can like get out of here. And I was like, yay.
So you're just doodling in the back of Spanish class?
No, I'm just really bad at learning different languages. Shut up.
English is technically her second language. Mumbling and saying things out of context is first.
My first language is sarcasm. So
yeah, that's what I said.
So I was awful at Spanish. Even though I tried my darndest, I still failed She didn't even give me a D. She was like, you failed.
Tell the people how you say churro.
No.
Chiro.
I don't say chiro.
Yeah, she does.
I say charo.
No, she says chiro. And I'm like, what did you call it? She's like, a chiro? I'm like, churro. If you can't roll your R's, it's still churro. Love you.
Hate you.
Mean it.
We can break up after this.
Yep. All right, you guys heard it. We're breaking up now.
Yeah. The dogs get the podcast.
No.
Yes.
I take the dogs and we do the podcast together.
Okay.
Yes.
So you leave me alone with no podcast or dogs?
You're the one that wants to break up.
No.
I put both of their names on the lease for the equipment, so they have to stay.
Get out of here.
I do not like the nose on this one.
I like this better. It
What?
kind of reminds me of E.H. Taylor Single Barrel.
Bonding over barking. That is basically what our life is now at this point. I think I would do like bottles and corgi butts.
That's awful. This is a terrible name.
Oh, you come up with a better name on the spot.
Corking and corgis?
Corks and corgis.
Corks and corgis?
Copyright. Corks and corgis.
Whiskey and whining?
We're all here for the last live stream. No. Suckers. We wanted an audience to do it in public.
At least they see that I'm getting screwed on this deal, you know?
Second set with the JT Melick cast strength, looking for thoughts in the barrel decade. I mean, fuck it. We can open it up after this one.
Okay. Where is it? In this bag?
It's in one of the bags here. Guys, literally, I wish you could see what it looks like down here. It's kind of a chaotic mess.
It makes me hate this room.
Don't remember what that is. Oopsies.
Oops.
All right. We will find it. I know it's around here somewhere. But either way.
Oh, I found it. Ah! I found it.
Okay. So that will be our little
Our treat.
Yeah, our post-flight treat. Yep. Nope. I'm not going that route. Definitely not going that route. And knowing my luck, I'd find like a topher, and I'd be like, ugh.
I have so many jokes, but I'll keep them to myself.
Yeah. Let's not get canceled.
Well, that's my dream.
Mom and Dad are fighting. Dude, we're both Italian. Fighting is basically normal conversation.
Or yelling across rooms.
Yeah. If there's ever like a quiet moment in this house, we're like, are you mad at me or something?
Why are you not yelling at me?
Yeah, you haven't yelled at me in like 10 minutes. Are you okay?
Are we okay?
I mean, we joke, but that actually is kind of like being in an Italian relationship. If at least one person isn't yelling, you've lost all passion.
That's true. I don't mind this one. Yeah, it's got some oomph to it.
Fleas and flights, sellers and collars. That sounds like a different podcast. Bourbon doodles. I do like that. Don't make me watch a video about it. Make us not watch the channel anymore when you put out another Chris. It's not going to happen. I'm not going to do it. Poops and pores will definitely get flagged for that one. Pause and pores.
Pause and pores is cute. Yeah.
If you're not yelling, you're probably sleeping. Exactly.
Yeah, or cooking.
Yeah.
But I'm often yelling when I'm cooking too.
It's true. She'd be like, will you get out of my way? And I'm like, I'm trying to help. Like, move!
We do not have the kitchen for you to help. Just get out of my way.
I'm just glad I have witnesses. All of you. Thank you so much. This is the true reason for this specific episode, was to make you all accomplices to the truth.
Oh boy.
I'm kidding.
This episode is sponsored by gaslighting.
What is that one law firm? Harris and Harris.
Harris and Harris.
Yeah, that's my sponsor for this one. Italian from Chicago, I fully understand. Besides, probably Yes, absolutely. If she's quiet, you should probably pack a burn bag, or make sure to sleep in the garage if you can.
Get a nice cot out there.
Ever try Clark Sheffield single barrel?
We've almost knocked it over a few times.
Yeah, that's true. It's always like a awkward end cap where it's just floating halfway out of the aisle, and you're just like, oops.
One of the associates even told us, he's like, if you knock it over, you'd be doing us a favor.
Oh no, somebody knocked one over when we were at a Binny's. And it was like, oh, well, at least you didn't break any good whiskey. And we're like, isn't that your brand or something? And they're like, yeah. I was like, I like you. I like how honest you are. Pull new bottles through a doggy door. Honestly, we did have an idea where we wanted to bring our first corgi with us, and just have her boop bottles on the bottom shelf.
I forgot about that.
And then we were gonna do a review of whatever she chose by booping. We just ended up not doing it. We thought it was a little kitschy.
Yeah, I think we should do it. I think it would be adorable. I also had a great idea during the stream for our Halloween one. Do you want to hear it?
Go for it.
I was thinking we could do a Squid Games one where we put the viewers, there's a huge prize at the end, and you have to fight out to get it.
The bottles that we don't take in the breakup.
And you can split up the bottle if you choose to end the game.
Yeah. Or if you eliminate everyone, you get all of them. CJ, I'm looking at you. You seem like you'd be good at being evasive. If a fire hydrant has H2O in it, what's on the outside? Canine penis. Oh, God. Why did you do this to me, Mr. Mom? That's good, though. That's good. I like this one more than the other ones that we've tried.
Mm-hmm.
I can't really tell you what kind of whiskey this is. This again has a vegetal kind of sweetness to it.
I think it might be a Buffalo Trace rye. It hurts my mouth.
Well, there's only 3 of those.
Or
so I don't think it's one of those.
Ow. It hurts. What's wrong with my mouth today? I don't know. Can we open it?
I guess. And the big reveal is Blue Note Juke Joint.
Oh.
That would kind of make some sense.
Interesting.
It's 122.8 proof, so I think that was the older Green River, the first couple runs. I don't think I've had one that tasted vegetal.
It had a nice honey finish to it.
Kind of like honey and bitter herbs.
Yeah, I liked it.
I could take it or leave it. See, CJ gets it. Yes, there can only be one.
Exactly.
We do Highlander rules.
I think it would be funny if we were both in the Squid Games guard outfits.
Yeah. I want the voice changer speaker.
And yeah, of course, duh. And then everyone has to play games during the night to get to the final prize.
What we should have done, if we would have actually made our Mr. Beast game style bourbon hunting challenge, we could have done that as a special Halloween episode.
Oh,
but we could maybe do that for next year.
We can still try it with the live stream, see if it works. I'm not gonna go full Squid Games on people, but enough to have fun.
Yeah, that's right. You get to actually leave the stream alive. What is the... Oh, sorry. I don't know why I clicked this off. What is the favorite tonight so far?
I think the Juke Joint.
I like that better than most of these other ones. I think that the Elijah Craig I liked more than I thought I would. To be fair, I didn't love any of them. I would say maybe the Elijah Craig. Yeah, it really surprised me. But also, like, the flavor was a little weird. You know, I guess the heavy proof on it came off as like a high ride to me.
Yeah.
But like the chocolatey notes, I really liked on it. All right. Max has an event happening tomorrow at 7 p.m. It's Slightly Toasted. I have 3 cases of craft pours. We'll be pouring Bruzel's Whiskey Oak Bowery.
Nice.
We would love to. I unfortunately am working. I would love to attend things like this. If you can just kind of keep me in the know, or I guess I could start to follow your page if I'm not already, and just like prioritize you coming up in my feed. I will gladly attend any of these events that I can make. Work does suck. I'm trying to find ways to stop working and then just do this full time.
Well, this is still working. Okay, I'm sorry.
If you're good at something, never do it for free.
Then we're really bad at this.
We did get a super chat. It's not free anymore. Yeah, boo work.
Yeah, boo.
Boo. Everybody boo our jobs. Boo.
Yeah, everyone's jobs. I feel like we should just have like a fun community where everyone gets to live on like a compound and we make whiskey.
It sounds like a cult, but go on.
No way. And
well, as soon as you say compound,
it's not a cult all the time. Are we making tea? No. Like,
not all cults make tea.
A lot of the famous brands were started by cults. Yogi, Celestial, Twinnings from England, I think is also based around a cult. So I was just thinking fun foraging and, making whiskey and stuff.
Foraging, I'm in for. Not making tea.
Also, a whiskey cult sounds super cool.
Yeah, it sounds tight until you let the wrong kind of tater in. And you're just like, dude, like, we can't keep on chasing the gospel according to BTAC. And they're just like, you're just not good enough at this, man. And you're like, all right, I vote you out. Question about Slightly Toasted, 3 best pour places in the Chicagoland area. Yeah, they do a lot of events, a lot of barrel picks. They bring a lot of guests in too. They're great. I wish I had the ability to go more often, but again, my job keeps me from doing it.
Uh-oh.
So I either switch all of my hours so I can have less money and fewer actual working days on top of that, so I can do all the things that I want to do that are semi-related to this channel, or I miss out and I don't spend a shitload of money on whiskey on top of the bottles that we buy. So unfortunately, I'm making the right decision. I don't feel good about it, though. Other times I hang out for sure. We don't do it enough. Agreed. Yeah. Let's touch base after the stream. Maybe we can, pencil each other in for something.
Pencil each other in.
Whiskey cult, best cult, absolutely. But I usually work my second job on Monday nights. But in live, there's no chance I'm working that night. Hey, I mean, at least we're glad to have you in on something. We do enjoy you in our community. Love seeing you in the Discord as well. Sorry that you can't make it the Monday nights. Maybe we can figure out a workaround, or maybe a day that can work for everyone that we can do.
Sure.
You could be in Kentucky this weekend. I know.
That was my fault. I needed a break, especially after being sick. I just needed to recharge after all of our Kentucky excursions.
Cat Crush. You know David Koresh?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Why do you know cult leaders?
No reason.
All right. Slightly tested for a while now. Ooh, that's dangerous. So dangerous to be that close to it. I'm bringing my whiskey to the cult. Do it.
Mm-hmm.
Do it. I dare you.
Everyone likes a good compound. Don't act like you wouldn't want to hang out with your friends every day and make food and drink whiskey.
It's only a cult if you live on the compound, and we don't have it yet.
It's not a cult when it's just because it's a compound. We're not like doing anything. Like there isn't a leader.
How else are you going to stay hydrated if you don't drink the Kool-Aid? Sorry, that's a YMH, your mom's house podcast reference. As Two Bears where Bert Kreischer was drinking 64 ounces of Kool-Aid.
Good for that
guy. That was easily one of the best episodes I've ever put out. Good. They're much more fun to be a follower of if you make more money being a leader. Yeah, unless you're crazy and you don't care about the money.
But if you're a follower, you don't really need money because you're not spending money anywhere, you know?
You have a place to go to forage now.
Awesome.
Yeah, we'll reach out to you, CJ. You don't spend a load on whiskey. Allow me to tell you about our tax season last year. When we did the math on how much we spent, we were like, yeah, that checks out.
It's also day 2 of this month, and I feel like we're already over budget.
Well, everything that's happening now is stuff that we planned out previously. So that's not part of last month's budget. It technically should be, but it is this month's budget.
This month, yeah.
We have a lot of stuff coming. A lot. And I'm kind of worried about it, but it's fine. My people call your people. Yeah, I'll make sure Semla and Brioche reach out to you.
Yeah.
We'll send them with like a stick with like a note wrapped around it. That would be really cute though. Oh, what else?
They have mini cell phones or like little headsets on them.
Little Bluetooth.
Yeah.
That's cute. Some great backwoods area for developing our new cult. Yeah, you're not wrong. Also, the areas that you're in, I don't want to start a new cult next to precariously cult-like existing communities.
No one is saying cult. We're saying compound.
Everyone's saying cult. You're the one that's trying to spin it. Also, I don't want to fuck with Mothman territory.
Oh boy. Would you much rather be in Sasquatch? Sasquatch?
Sasquatch?
Sasquatch? It's really
Sasquatch.
hard to say.
Oh my God, I saw a Sasquatch. Blind whiskeys you were drinking. Stepped away for a minute. So the first one was Elijah Craig. I have to check again because there's so many of these releases. B524. The second one was the Russell's Reserved Slightly Toasted Pokemon Edition. And then the third one was Michter's Rye. I'm pretty sure this one's from Dabosaurus.
Probably.
It is, I think, Barrel H or Release H of last year. And then Blue Note Juke Joint Proof 122.8. That one is from Neat Sipper. I recognize the label.
And we're drinking Barrel Decades 20-year aged finish in Spanish brandy and Hungarian oak.
I do love Hungarian oak.
It's 142 proof. I would never guess that. It goes down way too smooth.
That's 142 proof?
That's what it says.
Tony, what the fuck are you doing to us? That is dangerously good.
It's so good.
Okay, to be fair, it tastes almost like nothing. It tastes like the suggestion of something.
It tastes like a cocktail.
Kinda. Like, here's the irony. This tastes like an over-diluted cocktail that isn't. Like if somebody gave you like a 4-finger pour of whiskey and then they were like, here, try this, and it didn't have any proof to it or any suggestion of proof, that's essentially what you have in this pour.
I mean, it's really good.
Yeah. I like this for all the wrong reasons. What else? I was David Koresh joke.
Oh, let's hear it.
Drop it in the chat. Let's go. Chris, you are part of it, but that's not all of it. We have a lot of stuff incoming and very few things going out. We are very fortunately unfortunate this month.
Oops.
Dog-to-dog communication is the way. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I actually prefer it. If we could teach this stubborn little boy to speak, we would be in real danger. Yeah, he's in our Discord. Tunneling Work is just a Sasquatch festival a couple weekends ago. I'm honestly, I'd love to attend one of those. I'd be really, really interested. 142 plus proof.
That's crazy.
Yup. I like it. I shouldn't. I shouldn't, but I like
it's
it.
so easy to drink.
Does that mean we go to the next thing? The thing that we talked about maybe ending this with?
I mean, we can. Oh, I'm going to take this as 2 sips and savor it. I don't even know how to like describe the flavors in this.
Lightly fruity, dry.
Yeah.
The problem is like it's a little rich on the palate, but it's not. Oh my god. Oh
no.
Oh
no.
Why is that so good and bad at the same time? I'm gonna take that off the screen. Well played, sir. Well played. Okay, so it's lightly fruity, a little dry. Again, not really an indication of proof. I do get like the suggestion of wine influence.
I get a suggestion of the Hungarian oak too.
I don't really get that much Hungarian oak on it, but I guess if you think about the fruitiness that it can sometimes bring, like the Bardstown Discovery is a little fruity. I would say that this is less fruity than that, which is funny because there's 2 types of oak. So
yeah,
it is what it is. It's not bad.
I feel very calm now.
Yeah, it turns out whiskey will do that to you.
Well, 142 proof. My ADHD brain is like, and
shut it down. Pull the levers. She's fine. She's fine now.
Do you know where the other sample is?
Oh yeah. Oh. So I want to preface this with I started this night when you guys asked us like what are trends that we don't like. I slightly shit on this brand. I don't think that this sample is going to change my mind. But we were recently gifted a sample of the rare character Annihilation, the hazmat presumed Dickel. I think it's like what 145, or I think it's more than that. I think it's like 153.
I'm gonna die.
You'll be fine. You've had worse. Remember Obtainium?
That's true. I got an instant headache from that one.
Well, we also had it on like a mostly empty stomach because like they just kept feeding us booze before they let us film. And we were like, okay. I'm actually surprised that Iris video was like, okay. Like we could use the content because we were gifted too many pours before we started filming.
I think we tried like 6 of their
all of their barrel picks.
Yeah.
He was like, try this one, try that one too. And I was like, okay, like just like tiny pour. And then he's like, here's half a shot. And I'm like,
okay, thank you.
I'm trying to pull up this information. This is 155.24. So that's what we're working with here. Is your glass rinsed?
Yeah.
Okay.
It probably needs a shake.
Oh my god. Yep. I should do that too. Look, a little water never hurt Dickel, but a lot of water from Dickel does hurt.
Yeah. It's not good water.
Give you the tiniest bit.
More.
I know how you handle proofs this high. Sometimes you're just like, my head hurts. I don't want to drink anymore. I'm like, that's fair.
Don't make me make decisions.
Okay, so the nose isn't bad, but tell me if I'm wrong. Do you smell peppermint?
A little. I kind of get like Dr. Bronner's peppermint,
yeah.
But I also get cherry and vanilla.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Make a difference. I take back what I said previously. Okay, it's nice to see that the short barrel 4-grain kind of turned around once it had some time to breathe. Backtracking to the book ending of shit talking.
Does it ever end?
Rare character releases? No. There's 11 limited editions this year. That's right, 11 this year. But anyways, so we were lucky enough to have this gifted. This is a sample for like a sample trade that we're doing. And I was kind of blown away because I was like, I would never buy this. I don't even know a person that has it. I don't think I'll ever try it, and I'm fine with it. But here we are.
It's weird because the front palate, you do not get any of the heat. It just hits you like a little bit in your back palate.
Okay, so hear me out.
Okay, I will not.
We need 3 bottles. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. The richness on the palate is like a Charleston chew.
Yeah, it's very thick.
Like very thick and caramelly. No minerality. No minerality at all.
No.
And that truly proves that like Dickel's undesired characteristics are probably coming from the water. Because I don't think I've ever had a Dickel that tasted this easygoing. There is a fair amount of caramel to it. It's honestly pretty interesting in the sense that I would never guess it is significantly over hazmat.
No. I would never guess that. I'd be like, wow, this has flavor.
Actually, is this technically hazmat? No, because it needs to be 80% to be hazmat. This is like close to hazmat.
Ooh. Now that he's catching up.
Sorry, I forgot how to math. Yeah, it's I would never guess that this is like almost 80%.
That's why I'm the math person.
Sure. I think that this is decent. I think, oh my God, we got Rare Bird 101 on here.
Oh.
Dickel cuts with RO water. They use the water source.
Reverse osmosis, yeah.
Which goes for everything they distill. Interesting. Interesting. Very interesting. Thank you so much for the insight, Rare Bird. Really appreciate you. Not only for that, but for all the hard work you do decoding, deciphering everything. Like, really, really appreciate it. Was the obtainium you gave me? Yes. That's the pour that'll make you fall out or crash out. You pick one or the other. Over 70 is hazmat, 140 proof. Yep, you're right. I look, once I go from hazmat to hazmat, that's where I'm just like, words are fine. As long as I can continue to describe things, I don't need to remember the math. TKO is supposed to be experimental Dickel, and people crave those bottles. You'll never find me chasing them, but that's fine. Yankees win. Time for a celebratory pour. Hell Yay. Yeah! This is a banner day for you, Nick.
What are you pouring?
Yeah, tell everyone we're gonna vicariously live through you. Cheers, happy to. Amazing. I bought a Dickel Leopold Brothers collaboration blend of rye from Binny's. I think I know the one you're talking about. It was just kind of sitting on shelves for a while. It didn't really move.
That's true. I did see it there for a while.
I wonder if they actually still have it. Hazmat 70 and up. Yeah, it's I mean, this one is deceptively good. Is it $500 good? Nah. I don't think so. But I'm also not willing to spend those kind of prices on something that doesn't fully disclose where it comes from, what the mash bill is. Like,
do you know the price of this one?
$500.
$500?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. And up.
That's why I said I don't think it's $500 good.
Oh, well, I thought you were talking about secondary.
No, that's the normal price point.
Wow. Okay.
Would you pay $500 for this?
There is few things that I would pay $500 for.
So this is one of them.
I think it's very good. I am very appreciative for the pour. I think that I would never try it. I don't know if I would pay $500 for it though.
Okay. Controversial. Would you rather?
Okay.
Would you rather all of the whiskey collection that we share is gone?
No.
And in its place, you either have a lifetime supply of Russell's Reserve 13 Batch 6. Or
13.
Yes. Or this. And it's the only thing you can drink whenever you want to drink.
Why you pick Russell's 13?
Because I already know how you feel about it.
Well, this is a pointed question.
Yeah, but answer the question.
I guess I pick RC.
Wow. You'd rather pick the rare character?
Yeah, I mean,
right.
value over, flavor. This has a ton of flavor to it. And then I could experiment with like watering it up or like watering it down, watering it up.
Yeah, water it up.
Putting it in cocktails. Maybe it makes like an insane cocktail. If I have an unlimited supply, I would do a bunch of stuff.
That's true. I would start making highballs with this, and that would be dangerous.
Or like Battle of New Orleans with this would be probably pretty amazing.
You say that like a northerner. Battle of New Orleans?
I can't
or
say
Nolans?
I can't say churro. I can't say New Orleans.
This is like when we went to Liquor Barn and the people from Indiana laughed at us for how we said Louisville. And they're like, what did you say? And I was like, it's not that big a deal.
Like, you'll get kicked out of here if you say it wrong.
Well, that was a second person that told us
that. They also told us that.
And that was also recently. Generally goes for $6.50. Yikes.
Oh. With tax?
Cubs 1-2. Amazing. Actually, never mind. Not going to disclose the information. I met someone on the team and they were very nice. That's all I will say. They were incredibly nice. It was also completely out of their normal element. On sale. Love a sale.
I do love a sale.
RC pricing is beyond stupid. I know everyone has their own opinions about it. I think that they are price gouging all of their loyal customers, and I don't like it. Normally go to Buffalo Grove, Woodman, sometimes Lakemore. Lakemore, in terms of convenience, I like going to Lakemore more.
But they don't really have a ton.
So hard to say together.
Lakemore more. Lakemore more often? No.
I like going to Lakemore more.
Lakemore.
But yeah, their selection doesn't excite me.
Mm.
It's also less convenient to go to Buffalo Grove. At least for us from where we travel. But yeah.
Yeah.
Final thoughts on
Kenosha or bust.
I mean, honestly, the Kenosha store has completely unrivaled prices. So final thoughts on this. Would you buy this?
If budget wasn't a factor in it, I would probably buy it. It has a ton of flavor. It's really rich. You don't like it?
It's so sticky.
It's very sticky.
It's like rich and sticky.
You almost had a face like you hated it.
That's just how my face looks.
Would you buy it if price wasn't a factor?
If that was about half the price of what it goes for, yeah, I would buy it. I would be very happy with it. Especially considering it's 18 years? I think that's what I saw. Distilled in 2011, bottled in 2025. So that's 13 years, 7 months.
I mean, especially seeing older Dickel at a lower price, like underneath their trademark name.
Yeah.
It's hard to pay $650 for it. But if it was probably more like $250, I would spend the money.
Rare character would never sell a premium bottle.
I understand that, but if it was closer to $250, I would splurge on it. Like more? Oh.
Looks like I know what we're doing this week. The fact that it's not an easy answer says a lot. Yes. If it's fire from the hip, like response, it's pretty good. If it requires mental gymnastics to rationalize the purchase of something, I don't think it's worth it. I guess kind of circling back to the original question earlier of like, what are trends that we wish would stop or that we don't like? people having to make mental gymnastics become a normal part of their budgeting conversation. Like,
or choosing which bottle you want during the month. Because, I mean, like,
that's forever going to be a problem.
I understand that, but, like, the fact that you have to choose between, like, a 200 bottle and a 300 bottle is, like, crazy with all of the limited editions that are coming out.
Look, we're going to get to the point where our currency is like yen or pesos, where it's just like, how much is this? 3,000. You're like, dollars? Pesos? And you're like, dollars. When did this happen? Like, I don't know, like fucking 30 years ago.
I'm just
our money just became that weak.
I'm just gonna go to Japan and stock up on all the good whiskey over there.
Yeah, good luck leaving with it. They'll definitely tax you.
I don't have to leave. That's the fun thing about Japan. You can stay.
Then you're bringing me, because I told you if I go there, I'm not leaving.
Oh no, I'm just bringing the 2 corgis there, and we'll get so much attention.
Yeah, well, one of them is microchipped, so good luck. I will figure out where you are, and I will steal back the dog I paid for, and you can have the boy that likes biting and humping everything.
Oh.
I'd be like, haha, I tricked you. I said you could keep the girl, now you keep the boy. Oh no, it's gone downhill in the last few months.
Bummer.
That is a bummer. But you can get Glens Creek and Rare Saint. Yeah, I mean, for me, that's a good enough trade-off. I do love some Rare Saint.
That might be our fault, too, for blowing it up.
It's supposed to go big here soon. Ooh, no shit. Well, I know where we need to go soon. I need to get a Rare Saint weeded. You guys sold me on it. I mean, honestly, it started as a brand that nobody knew about. And we were put onto the brand with like this conversation of like, oh, it beats Antique and Blinds and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay.
I'm sure.
Like, oh, then you redid the blind and it still beat it? All right. I'm a little interested. Worst case scenario, it's like a slightly higher proof wheat whiskey. Turned out to vastly exceed our expectations. And it's been sorry, I got a little too excited there. It's been a knockout for literally every person that we've given it to. I think maybe only one person out of like 20 people was like, yeah, I don't really like it.
I think that was Whiskey Sippers.
No, he liked it.
Oh, the Rare Saint? Okay. Yeah, I think it's really delicious. I think that like at $80, it's more of a splurge bottle, but it definitely holds up to the price point, and it has so much flavor, and it's really robust. It has a long finish.
There's also a lot of batch variation.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm so conflicted about this now because I think it's actually pretty good. And I have never said this about a single Rare Character bottle. So I'm breaking character and the fourth wall right now. I think that this is probably the best thing that I've ever had from Rare Character. The trade-off is it's like a minimum of like $500 to $650. And that is not okay.
Okay, we just don't pay off the car this month and we buy Rare Character.
Okay. Controversial idea. We refinance the car, go to the casino, play as much Dragon Link as we can.
We lost so much money last time.
Because we were there on like a Tuesday. And then we just buy a case of this and then never have to worry about it. There's only 500 bottles.
Remember when we saw the woman win $40,000 at Wheel of Fortune, and then
that was a guy.
Oh, yes, a guy. Yeah. And then we lost all of our money there.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about that anymore. What else we got here? Oh, that's a tagged comment. I feel like there was one other thing that I was like, we should try this. Maybe it's in the other room.
I don't know.
There's one final thing.
Do we go in the box?
What's in the box?
What is in the box?
What's in the box?
People just sign in and they're like, where did the YouTubers go? Why is it just an empty screen?
This is just a quiet stream now. This is just ASMR for whiskey.
We just put on like Zen sounds for the rest of the 5 minutes
just
that we're on?
Repetitive gong ringing. You know what? No, anything that we follow this up with is going to completely lack flavor now.
That's true.
Maybe we should do the responsible thing and call it.
I think so.
Fine. I'm drinking beer today, but this is relaxing. I love that.
Aw, thank you.
Appreciate you. Just pop bottles. All right, fuck it. Kevin's right. Is there anything that we haven't popped yet? You know what? The JT Mellick.
Oh.
The cash strength.
Are we gonna taste this?
I mean, yeah.
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 Okay, one more. I'm like sweating. I am so hot.
Well, you mentioned at the beginning. It's because you're Italian.
You're Italian.
Look, we sit still for like 2 minutes and we start sweating. I'll be right back.
Okay. I haven't been to. I don't know how to use the mouse. I'm an old lady. Hold on. Ooh. Haven't been to a casino since Vegas 20 years ago. Don't go again. It's awful. That was terrible.
Okay, making sure my mic's off.
Everyone can hear you peeing. Good night, Mr. Mom. Have a good night. All right, I have to clean mine. Yeah, we've had some interesting pours. Definitely the Decade Down was my favorite. I feel like that one was so good. I do see CJ's comment too. What was our thought for the Disco 13 versus the Fernan? I feel like I like the Disco 13 better. The Fernan had like medicinal notes that I wasn't super crazy about. And then the Disco 13 was a lot more like well-rounded. It had really nice notes of like the tannic oak in there and sweetness from the Hungarian wine as well. So I would go Disco 13. Yes, we do keep going. There is no stopping us.
Who's trying to stop us?
The internet. They're trying to stop us.
How dare they?
Oh, nice. Want to Disco 12?
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Those are good. Honestly, pass. We tried it. It's fine.
Yeah, I said it had like medicinal notes.
So you joke, but my nickname when I was at this one sushi restaurant, sometimes nicknamed like Amigo Sushi. You know, like when you have like a sushi restaurant where the head sushi chef is like Hispanic and like everyone working there is Hispanic. They would call me tiburon, which is the Spanish word for shark, because not only would I keep moving back and forth, because that's how I keep focused and momentum because ADHD, but during the time, younger version of me had a faux hawk. So they were like, "You're tiburon." And I was like, "Is that a good thing?" And they're like, "Yeah." I'm like, "All right, cool." I was like, "You just look like a shark." I'm like, "I love sharks." That's a fucking funny compliment. But that is also true. If we stop moving, we will literally die.
Or if we stop drinking, we'll literally die.
Well, that's not how that works. But well, I like the idea.
I've been putting just little drip drops of whiskey in your water throughout the day, just to make sure that you keep your consistent. What would that be? Not your buzz, like your I'm
gonna let you figure this one out on your own.
Yeah.
Baseline.
Threshold.
Baseline.
Not baseline. Oh my God. Lifeline. Someone help me.
You know, we were talking about this and saying because there is a little bit of autism at play here, we could do AUHD whiskey and just be like, nope, distinctly different. You look into my eyes, you can tell I have autism eyes. By the way, I'm the one that has a little bit of autism.
I also have a little, so it's okay.
So I can say it. My first cousin is autistic, and that makes it okay. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No, there literally is some autism in like my panel, I guess, for evaluation.
Yeah, I also had a little as well, but I'm full-blown ADHD.
Full-blown.
Full-blown.
No cure for it.
No, you cannot get rid of it. Even Adderall is just taming it.
Oh, that's literally all Adderall does.
Well, it just tames it a little.
You calm now, and you're like, okay, I am.
I'm on like extended release and a rapid release. That's how bad my ADHD is.
Yeah. That's where like the meds work with the ADHD to the point where instead of being like, do you want to ride bikes? You're just like, hey, after I finish this thing, do you want to ride bikes? But I have to finish it first. Give me exactly 5 minutes. That's what Adderall does. Yup. I've been on it long enough to know.
You just get really intense, but like focused.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Occasionally say some off the cuff shit.
I've been in many meetings where I didn't have Adderall.
This is so good.
It is very good.
And you thought we couldn't taste things.
It's, I mean, I'm not getting the full blown flavor, but I'm getting flavor. I mean, JT Mellick's just on a different level. Let me put it up so everyone can see it.
Oh, the giggles. Kevin, love your comment. Not going to put it on the screen for hopefully obvious reasons. I'm pretty sure I have undiagnosed ADHD. I mean, at this point in time, I'm sure probably about like 40% of the population has it because there are so many jobs that can only be done by ADHD people.
That's true.
Like working in hospitality, you can't have a person with a neurotypical brain working in there. They get so overwhelmed by the sheer volume of distraction that comes with that job. And it's only somebody with spicy brain chemistry that can be like, I can think about 10 things at once and all one piece at a time. And then I'll finish them all together because I have no other option.
Yeah. Also, being in data, I know that like 70% of my workforce has autism.
Oh, yeah.
Like
collecting numbers is just an autistic thing to do.
Yeah.
Collecting anything a lot is a very autistic thing to do. Hi, Tom.
Hi, Tom.
Nice. I'm jealous of the bottle share. We're also very sorry that we couldn't be down there with you.
I know. I'm sorry.
We're very disappointed.
We needed a break.
Yeah.
I needed a break. I'm sorry.
Well, it also didn't help that like work wouldn't give us the time off.
That's true.
So if you're willing to help us find a way to not have to work anymore, so we can just do this content full time, I might die happy. Never having to work a 9 to 5 again, or any type of job, honestly.
Your hours are like 11 p.m. to 5 a.m. I feel like those are your prime hours when you get your best work done. What do you think your prime hours are? Instead of me just assuming.
I would actually agree.
Oh.
Well, not 5 a.m. 5 a.m. If I'm already like down the rabbit hole, then like if I started a rabbit hole at like 2, going until 5 is like kind of the cutoff.
Yeah.
I think maybe 5:30 is like the flex time where my brain is just like thought is slowing down enough that I'm not really getting like good value out of what I'm doing anymore. And then I have to double check what I did the day before. Which thankfully I don't. Okay, I was going to not say this, but I'm going to say it. There are a few times where like I've stayed up until like 30 minutes before one of our videos debut because just not a necessity. And I'm just like, God, I hope this video is good. And then, it'll get like a ton of views. And I'm just like, fuck, do I just need to be sleep deprived all the time?
Yeah. I feel like my golden hours are I feel like this is opposite of like a lot of people, but 3 p.m. until like 8 p.m. Those are like my most workable hours. Like I can get anything done, but that's not how 9 to 5s work at all.
Oh, definitely not. CJ, we talked about this a little bit in the Patreon and like channel member monthly group call. We originally were hoping to do it for October, and then a lot of stuff got in the way. The biggest challenge that we're going to face in like opening this up to the public is going to be a venue that will not only be able to provide for everyone and give them like a good experience, but also a place that'll be willing to do a bottle share, because that's kind of a not exactly very gray area. So
yeah, we will have a more permanent spot, hopefully maybe in like the next 6 months or so, out in the suburbs, the bar.
Oh yeah.
So hopefully we can get something like more on the books to go out there, which would be great.
Wait, I'm curious now. Hold on. Hold that thought. No, that's not how that works. What bar?
My dad.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. I didn't want to put that information out there. We are working on something that's essentially a rehab and like a fully flipped concept on something for a bar and restaurant that's not going to be available or ready probably even before winter time.
Yeah.
But I do have the chance to be involved in it, which is going to be great. Using all of my like years of experience in the hospitality industry and getting like vetted bar managers and like kitchen management people, like chefs that are now doing it full time. So we do have the chance to kind of like mold it. Well, so here's the thing. I wasn't too worried about. Oh wait, here it is. I wasn't too worried about like saying what she said. I was more worried about like putting a place on blast that we didn't agree about. It's also funny that the mute did not work, and I'm very glad that I took the mic off when I went to the bathroom. Just in case, you know.
I've definitely gone to the bathroom with the mic on, so
Oopsies. Oops. What bar? This says with the mic being off. No, we did hit the mute button. There is, in fact, a mute button that's on this little receiver down here. And I can show you, if I hit my button, there's a little red outline that's supposed to mute it. But
am I muted?
Apparently not. But it does say you are muted.
Oh, I'm muted.
Yeah.
Haha.
Well, now we know that doesn't work.
Weird. Well, it works for one of us.
Is this a trolling? Because if it is, you're barking up the wrong tree. not because of the Sox Cubs thing. It's just I don't subscribe to corporate tribal warfare. I just like what I like, and I don't care if people don't like it. But that being said, I do like the fact that the Cubs won.
I do too.
I do like somebody representing Chicago, and I do like that people are doing good things in the city that are putting them back on the map.
It was really good for our economy when they won, 6 years ago? Was it that long? 5 years ago?
Yeah.
Got a ton of tourism. That was great.
You have a mic on the camera? No, we don't. So I don't know why that's working that way. But you know, so you're different than a few Sox fans that I know. At the risk of sounding like an egotistical bastard, I'm a lot different than most Sox fans. Some of them are like really in their like North versus South mentality, and I'm significantly different than most Cubs fans that take that to heart. I don't care. I like what I like. You can like what you like. It doesn't mean we have to agree. It does mean that we shouldn't shit on each other all the time, especially if we're from the same city, and a lot of people forget that. Then,
yeah, just hate on the Cardinals.
I mean, honestly, no. I'm a Sox fan too. Would rather cheer for Chicago team. Exactly. You know, like I lived in Wrigleyville when they won, and that shit was crazy. And I was kind of beside myself just watching cops stuck in the middle of the street and people just driving around them like lunatics.
Oh my gosh.
And I thought that was one of the funniest things I've ever seen. I would honestly love to see it again, but I would probably not be in the street this time because, you know, we're apparently a war zone. I root for both teams. The Chicago win is the Chicago win. Exactly.
Yeah.
It's all about the love of the city. Your inclination to support one team versus another matters less than actually supporting the development and notoriety of the city that you're in.
That's like supporting Jepson's whiskey, but not supporting Malort. You need to support both of them because it's the Chicago handshake.
Tell me, which team is Malort? Don't answer that.
The one from
don't answer
Rosemount.
Not all Sox fans hate the Cubs. Yeah, just only the really like narrow-minded ones. Although when I lived in Wrigleyville, I did have a Cubs fan throw at me out of their car because they saw that I had a Sox hat on, and that's just cool, you know, super cool. So did Cleveland with all the Cubs fans who flew in. Yep. Go Brewers. I mean, Brewers are a fun team. The games are great. The stadium's beautiful.
That's the one from Rosemont?
Milwaukee.
Oh, Milwaukee. Sorry.
Milwaukee Brewers.
Duh. Sorry.
I also support any team that just straight up has beer as their as like the background for their team. That's kind of amazing.
That's cute.
Cubs and Malort. We're all Chicago Fire fans now. Hey, let's not push that agenda too much. No, I'm kidding. I just don't watch soccer. It's not fast paced enough for me.
I went to one soccer game when I was a child, and I was like, I don't know what's happening.
God hates Cleveland sports. God does hate Cleveland.
Oh.
I say this because the one time that I got or that I took a trip to Cleveland, I hit black ice on the off ramp in front of Jacobs Field, and our car almost flipped over. And then the only way that we could avoid getting a ticket for a fucked up car was to immediately drive towards the cop and be like, "Hey, this just happened. Tell me where an auto shop is." And it was New Year's Eve. So take that as you will. I think that stadium is cursed. I will watch the Fire when they get their new stadium. God, so many stadiums.
There are a lot.
We'll be paying for all of them. Don't worry. Chicago Dogs are in Rosemont. Cubs are playing the Brewers in the playoffs.
Dogs. Yeah.
Yeah. And then we actually do need to go to Chicago Dogs next year. I wonder what that was too. Don't worry, Kat. They're bringing the World Cup in the U.S. in 2026. You got time for more? All right.
One of my friends went to Russia for the World Cup, and I'm like, that's crazy.
But loves Howard the Duck. Which version? If it's the Seth Green one, maybe not. Top 5 Chicago hot dog places. Oh, this is a good one.
Oh, I don't.
Home Depot, Costco. Okay. No, I'm kidding.
Depot Dog. I
think. Okay, this is going to be in no particular order. I might rank them towards the end. Jimmy's, for sure. Jimmy's is an institution. I guess they have to be current places.
It doesn't have to, because I have one that's an older one.
Okay. I would have said Bowser Dog because I lived across the street from it and they were pretty good. I also had this weird luck streak where every time I went in to go and get a Fanta, when they had like the 1 in 4 caps, literally every time I went in, I got a winning cap. And then the people that owned it stopped believing me that I was getting them. And they're like, you better open it in front of me. You have to be giving me fake caps. And I opened it in front of him and it was a winning cap. So I had free Fanta for like a year and a half.
That's crazy.
I loved it so much. Yeah, I would definitely say hot dogs.
Hot dogs was on mine.
It's definitely one of them. Gene and Jude's, yep, absolutely.
Super Dog is my number one.
I like Super Dog a lot. I hate that they put the French fries on top of it.
But I love the pickled tomato. That's the best part.
Tomato shouldn't be on a hot dog.
False.
I don't believe in it.
I think Super Dog, hot dogs. I agree with Jimmy's.
I'd say Wiener Circle if you want to be offended.
Wiener Circle. I can't. What Circle is pretty good.
More than one cursed stadium in Cleveland. The worst was torn down. Oh, yikes. What else?
I also like a classic Portillo's dog every once in a while.
Portillo's actually does have a decent hot dog.
It does.
I will say that. Some people might eye roll, but I actually do really enjoy the hot dogs at the Cell. It's really.
I don't think I've ever had one there.
We got hot dogs when we went to the game on your birthday.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really, really good. There's just something nostalgic about it, especially if you go in the first hour and you get like the buy one get one. To me, that's one of the perks of going to the games, whether they win or lose. Even when they lost terribly the day that we went for your birthday.
Yeah, but you get a hot dog.
Ooh, where's the best pizza? All right.
I mean, classic Chicago people, we don't really eat deep dish.
You're wrong. Totally wrong. We all love deep dish. We have to keep the propaganda going.
I eat it when people are in town or when my mom and stepdad are here and they're like, we really want deep dish. And I'm like, okay.
I hate deep dish so much.
I love tavern style pizza. So I think there's some really good pizza spots popping up recently too.
Like Pizza Amici.
Yeah.
Pizza Friendly Pizza, where they like ferment all their pizza dough.
Yeah.
But it's like $38
It's
for
so
a pizza.
expensive. My favorite is my childhood place in Elgin, which is Danny's Pizza. And it's very nostalgic to me, and I love the insides of it.
I'm gonna break down my top 5 in no particular order. Pequod's, Pauly G's.
Pauly G's is good, but that's New York.
Pauly G's?
Yeah.
No, they have Detroit style, so it's neither Chicago nor. We're just talking about like pizza places in Chicago.
But it's originally from New York.
It says, where is the best pizza? That is the question.
Okay.
Pauly G's, Pequod's. Art of Pizza is really good if you want something consistent and fast. This is going to be a super weird one. Pete's Pizza on Western Avenue.
But you have to get the takeout?
But you have to go to the takeout window to get the slices. They substantiated my teen years when I was going to Lane Tech High School, and I would get like a slice and a can of Coke for like $3. You really can't beat it. And I've tried getting delivery from there. I've tried eating in there. Nothing from that place is as good as the takeout window. Then that's my top 3. I used to love Dante's. I don't anymore. It's just, it's too dry.
I'm not crazy about it.
Lou Malnati's Tavern is okay. It's not bad. I'd put that towards like the lower 5.
I'm not crazy about the cornmeal at the bottom. What's the place with the pizza bowl where they put like all the ingredients inside the bowl and they put the dough on top? Then you flip it and take the bowl out. It's like
3 places for hot dogs. I mean, there's only so many. There's only so many. It comes in a paper bag. Never get to have it. Art of Pizza will give it to you in a bag.
Chicago Pizza and Oven Grinder Company. It's this one.
Yeah.
Those are good.
I don't like it. It seems like a gimmick.
Have you ever had it?
Thin crust, not tavern style. You don't have to say the full name. That's funny. You're getting called out in the comments, Kat.
Oh.
It's not tavern style. It's thin crust.
No, it's tavern. There's a difference.
Yeah, Vito and Nick's is good.
Vito and Nick's is good, yeah.
Costco, yeah. Pizza's great. Uno, Chicago Oven and Pizza Grinder, overhyped. I agree. Yeah, for kind of finishing your question, CJ, hot dog places, there's only so many really good ones. I think the ones that we mentioned are the ones that we can kind of agree on that we like a lot.
I would also say if you want Neapolitan style, Spiaccia Nopali is really good too. I'm going to say that really wrong.
But yeah, like those are like old, like classic institutions. Most of the hot dog places that we mentioned. I don't really want to plug like Red Hot Ranch. Their hot dogs fine.
Yeah.
Some of the other old school places are fine. A lot of the really good ones closed down already. Like the pandemic was not set up for hot dog places. So, I mean, I just don't think that there's like a top 5 anymore. I think it's like top 3.
I would agree.
And then moving on to Euros. Oh my God.
Oh.
I wouldn't even know where to start with that list. Also, does anybody know where I can find good Saganaki?
Oh.
I've been craving it for a long time.
There's some good Greek places in like the suburbs that we can go to.
I have heard that Sammy's is supposed to be pretty good. We just don't really get down to Grays Lake.
True.
We usually go like around it or like through it.
Italian beef.
Oh, top 5 Italian beefs. Oh my God. If we keep this up, we're definitely going to need a late night order after this.
I did say I wanted a gyro very recently.
That's true.
I never think of like specific gyro. I guess what's the one in Skokie?
Thank you, David.
I grew up right next to it.
Greek Village in Lombard. You know, we were asking about that one not that long ago and nobody had an answer for me. Thank you for that, CJ. We're going to have to try it out. Top 5 Italian beefs.
Let me think of my Skokie one really fast.
Mr. Beef is pretty good, but it's not sustainable to have it regularly.
Dengio's.
Oh, okay.
Dengio's has the best gyros, and then it's Hubs.
Yeah, Hubs. Well, they did change ownership though.
They did.
I haven't gone back since then.
It was when I was a kid. That was a really good spot.
Yeah, when we were both kids, it was like amazing, and then I just never went back once they changed ownership.
Italian beefs. Mr. Beef is a classic, but
yeah,
I don't think that it's my number one.
You know, I got to tell you, I think that Al's is a little too franchisey for me. I don't really like them as much anymore. Johnny's is really good. Jay's is good. There was this one place that I can't remember that closed down that was like really, really good. I absolutely loved it. Portillo's does have a decent beef, but my complaint is like how they dress it up. It's either like way too soggy or way too dry. And every time I ask for peppers on it, it's either a disproportionate amount of too many or like 3. And I don't like that.
Yeah, I don't think I've been to Roma's.
Susie's, yes, Susie's. Rest in peace. That place was amazing. It's the only place that had like 200 different shake options that you could make.
Jeez.
Next to the Freeze, which is now closed.
I feel like so many like good ice cream places have closed in Chicago. Like
it's just not sustainable anymore.
Yeah, the Freeze. Which is such a bummer.
Sonny's Express for the Italian beef.
I don't think I've ever had that.
We did. We got the suggestion from Super Good. And then we went there and we did a review.
That one was really good.
This is easily the best beef, but it's not in the city. I can't remember what area it's in.
Park Ridge, I think.
Somewhere around there.
Yeah.
So old school, super old school. No music, no ambiance, no atmosphere. Just a straight up sign that's like printed on that looks like it's chalk. And then like cans of different ingredients that are like all around. They are phenomenal. This is a super, super quick pickup.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
super quick.
We ordered the food. You went to go wash your hands and go to the bathroom. And then like 2 minutes later, you came out and all the food was ready. And I was like, yeah, this has been here for a minute already.
That's crazy.
Really, 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 really good. Very, very cheap. No frills. They also do like pizza too. We didn't try any of it, but they have like a discounted pizza day, which is great. Sorry, hold on.
Yeah, if no one's following Super Good.
Sorry. Yeah, Super Good is great.
Definitely do it.
He also just put out something that said his algorithm, he had like a profile audit. Did you see this?
Mm-mm.
It was in his stories. Normally, like there's a disproportionate amount of like actual percentage of people following you that watch your videos. It's usually like 5% of any of your given subscribers on Instagram or followers, I guess, will actually watch your videos. His is like 90%.
That's crazy.
So like his growth is kind of tapering off, but his like view retention is like incredibly high.
I always watch his videos.
Yeah. And he said that the people that audited his account said they've never run into that before. That has never been something that they've experienced. So if you haven't seen Super Good, it's good with an E at the end of it. He goes like all around the burbs. He goes around different places. He reviews like wings, like Asian food,
or even like a ton of like Middle Eastern, Mediterranean places. Yeah, he's great. Fast food, sit down, wherever you can get takeout. He'll review in his car as well.
Do you mind dropping the link in the chat?
Yeah.
For his Instagram. So yeah, he's mostly on Instagram. He doesn't really do anything on YouTube that I know of. But yeah, he's really, really good. Like he's very honest about his reviews. He doesn't believe in being like bought out. If a brand wants him to do a collaboration, he insists that they do it the way that he wants to do it. And he doesn't really take notes. He doesn't believe in being paid out to sell out. He's really, really good stand-up dude.
Which is very refreshing, especially like watching so many Chicago reviewers. You can definitely tell the people that are getting either free meals or like money from it.
Yeah, Philip Good. That's his name.
Yep.
Yeah, he's great. I think he's awesome. I think that he's one of the best like Chicago food reviewers right now. Granted, everything that he does is inside of a car. They have to be able to do it to go. That is like a minor restriction for what he does. But I mean, some of the places that he's recommended, I've absolutely loved. And here we go. There's Super Good. There is the link if you want to check him out. Could help him with what we just mentioned. You know, not really growing any new subscribers. Anyone that's sent his way, I'm sure he would really appreciate. And if you want to send some love our way, just tag us on his comments, or if you leave a comment down there, just tag us and say, you know, Bonding Over Bourbon said that you have kind of tapered on followers. They recommended your channel, and we wanted to come check you out.
Also, talking about subscribers, we are so close to 5,000 subscribers. I think we're
a few away.
We're 10 away. So send it to your friends.
8 away.
8 away. I would love to get to 5,000 tomorrow. That would be so cool if you could send our link to anyone who is either interested in Chicago hunting bourbon or like want to get some cool reviews.
Or get some cool samples in the mail.
Yeah, exactly.
Allegedly.
Should we wrap this up?
Yeah, I do like these questions. I think maybe we should like start to end some of our segments in a way that's like similar to what Mash and Drum does.
The Chicago way.
Yeah, if you guys want to ask us like at the end of blind flights and stuff like that, like what's your top 5 this, what's your top 5 that, we'd love to kind of pay respect to what he's doing and do more of like a Chicago-centric version, because we all know that this is a food city.
Favorite gangster?
Ooh, Al Capone.
Not Lucky Luciano?
No.
Okay.
Al Capone was so legendary, he had to be taken down from tax evasion.
People also loved Al Capone when he was around as well. He wasn't hated, he was loved.
No, he was like a modern day what's his name? Pablo Escobar. Like for his time, he was like ahead of those kind of like gangster mentalities. And I think to some extent, people probably modeled some of their behavior and characteristics.
I love how fast they were to answer that. That's funny.
Give me barbecue and hot dog recommendations. Honestly, I'm going to throw this out there. I don't think Chicago has great barbecue.
Except for smoke.
Yeah.
But their gumbo.
Their gumbo is amazing.
Their actual barbecue is okay. But if you want insanely good gumbo, you go to smoke.
Chicago goodbye into a live stream. Yeah, you're not wrong. We're just like, oh, we should probably go. Let's talk about food for the next 20 minutes. But yeah, I kind of like this. Do you like?
I do like it. I love Chicago, so I'll always represent them.
Green Street is pretty good, but it's inconvenient to not only go down that way, but also have to like
get there ahead of time to get yourself on the list.
Yeah.
To go. We still need to go to that ramen place down there too.
Yeah, that's true. My friend is the chef down there.
Yeah, we do have a lot of good ramen places.
No, thank you. No Chicago handshake for me. I mean, look.
That's true.
You don't have to convince me very much. You just have to find a way to get me prepared for the very hot, steamy conditions. I don't do well with that.
During the winter, it's much better.
Yeah, so we also didn't finish the part about the meetup. The thing that we were trying to say before we got derailed a little bit is, if you guys know of a place that actually will either like allow a bottle share or like will find a way to work with us, please send us some information. Our email is bondingoverbourbonpodcast@gmail.com. Any recommendations, whether it's a place that you know that you would love to support, that has the capacity to have a bunch of people there that won't really get upset about bottle shares, or is willing to at least give us like a good drink package with like a good selection. And then if we have to do a ticketed event, I don't want to, but we will. And then we'll just break the cost of it amongst everyone that wants to go. And then we'll figure out the rest from there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we would love to. I mean, yeah.
Iris would be cool, but
Iris would 100% let us do it.
It's so far away from other people that I don't want to isolate. But I mean, we can always put out a poll, see if that would be doable on like a Saturday or something for people.
Yeah. So if you're in the stream right now and you're not in our Discord, please join our Discord and we'll do more like communication in the chat about how this is going and where we'll be able to do it. And then we'll see about just holding a bottle share to end all bottle shares.
Oh, we're going to need a hotel.
Yeah, you're not wrong. How much capacity are we talking? It depends on how intimate you want it to be. If we open it up to the public and all the people that watch our channel, it's going to be a little chaotic. If we could do something a little more intimate, like no more than 50 people, that would be great. There is also a food truck that's usually out there. I don't know what that's going to look like in wintertime, but we'll, yes, almost 5,000 people. If we got people from all over the world, especially our viewer from Japan and Australia,
that would be so cool.
My mind would be blown, but I'd also be like, how the fuck did we get 5,000 people in one place? That would be so dangerous. Do add everyone in Discord if it's already started, if you have no clue where it is. Okay. Yes. I left how the last one was. So that hype. Yeah, we really want to do that, but like how we did last time, I just think this next time will be a little bit bigger and a little less intimate, and I don't want to put that curse on my friends. We were all very respectful and like polite about like doing everything, but as you get more people, that becomes harder to guarantee.
Yeah. He even said, he was like, come back. You have another place to do it. I'm like, I think we're a little too big now.
I think Chris B's place would be awesome, but I think also there'd be too much chaos.
Yeah, and children.
And dogs. It would be a lot. Okay, this has been the longest Midwestern goodbye. We love you all.
Love you.
Thank you so much for joining us as we put our palates to the test and realize that some things we love, we hate, and some things we hate, we are starting to love, even if they cost $650 right out the gate.
A car payment.
Yeah. Thank you so much for joining us. As we mentioned, please follow us in our Discord. You'll get more information for our upcoming bottle shares, other events, and we will catch you next time.
Good night.
Good night.